I thought I asked you guys to get your strange shit out of your system.
Listen.
Apparently.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Guildhall, presented by TikTok. Last time, on the adventures that you were not made aware of, a group of estranged people made their way into a town, fought a fire lizard, and then proceeded to leave that town because they gave zero fucks. One of them made friends with a boar. His name is Wilbur. It's also a girl. This merry band of heroes consisting of a bard, a ranger, a necromancer, and whatever Ray is.
Druid.
Druid, yes, one of those things. Made their way off to the big city, where they were greeted by a zombie invasion. They halted the invasion, went to a cave, destroyed a death cult, and may have molested 2 individuals who survived said raid. Stopped the resurrection of a god and are now happily taking a drink at the local bar. What will happen next? Will the death cult return? Will the bard get laid? Find out on this episode of The Guildhall, presented by TikTok.
You heard from the cultists that their leader is currently up in the capital of Nyamk.
Yeah.
So, what do y'all want to do?
After we had interrogated the 2 surviving members of the cult we kind of murdered.
Okay, yeah, because y'all went into interrogate. I went straight back to the bar because I just wanted a drink.
Right. I followed them as well. And then I asked to see if we could figure out if they were being under mind control or anything, because he kept saying he didn't know what was going on. One of them kept saying they didn't know what was going on.
Oh yeah, they were mind controlled.
Yeah.
That's when we found out that shit was going to hit the fan real fast.
And then I stole their clothes.
Yeah, so Decca has no idea what's going on. She went straight back to the bar.
Just gonna go in
You
there.
cut out sometimes.
It's okay. It's okay. I feel we should go find our ranger friend and fill her in on the information.
She's at least 3 drinks in at this point, by the way.
So, it is now night, and your lovely ranger has started getting her drunk on.
Yeet.
And
Drank.
And you've just learned all about the
death cult.
thing, the death cult. And you've learned that it's happening. You've heard that it's happening all across Zawardo.
I'm sorry, I'm trying.
And it was happening around the same time. So, I mean, either you're gonna get news in a few months about cities destroyed by something, or c'est la vie, right?
Okay, well, we don't have a few months. I feel this is a very profitable endeavor if we are to go and stop another one of these zombie attacks / resurrection attempts.
I mean, that was kind of what I was gonna suggest.
Bet. I feel like we're on the same train of thought. We did kind of kill that interrogation.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, are we assuming at this point that Decca has been informed of all of this now?
No, not yet. We're in the bar. You're kind of drinking. I'm contemplating.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna burst in the bar.
Oh God.
I'm gonna scan the room until I see Decca, and once I see her, I'm just going to shout, "Ranger! We have news."
The barman just points at you and goes, "What bills you be paying to slam doors in my house?"
I'll give you a 50 silver.
For the record, Decca does not turn around. She just kind of sinks lower into her chair.
I'll give you $3 and a bundle of pocket lint.
I got about 3 cities.
Pocket lint!
I'm gonna give you $3 and a sad hand job if you let me continue.
I just kind of shake my head at this point and just go sit at the bar quietly, because I know exactly what the hell is going to happen.
Alright guys, roleplay.
Okay.
So
I
Decca
take
has
some
saved down her
silver.
chair.
I take some silver out of my pouch and slide it onto the bar, just to give it to the bartender. My apologies, good sir. Also 1 drink. Poor favor.
I kind of give him a look and say, "You honestly look like you're trying to bribe everybody you talk to at this point."
Shh, my druid friend. Shh. Never ask for what I do. Just know that it yields results.
That's how the world works.
I try not to, but your actions are kind of suspicious at times.
Listen, there's not a person alive who can comprehend my sexual preference.
I just roll my eyes and go double take at that comment.
Deckard's just like, yeah, okay. She picks up her drink and she downs it. She's gonna go move to a different table. She's like, I don't have time for this.
No, I'm gonna have to grab you by the cape. But wait, we have a quest, a profitable quest, one that can buy many more drinks.
Unless, oh, hold on. Gotta get my character voice out, guys.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be fun.
I don't know what quest y'all decided to accept on my behalf, but I have other priorities.
Well, listen here. It's not necessarily a quest, but remember the things we did last night about, killing those cultists, stopping that thing? Well, there's more of it happening, and I think we can get even more from the nobles of the land if we were to put an end to these resurrections. Plus, the zombies. Those weren't fun.
I need more information than gold as of right now, so unless you can get me favors in with the nobles, I'm good.
Oh, well, why don't we go back and talk to my friend the mayor?
I mean, I don't think he really liked us that much, did he?
Oh, remember I seduced the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No, I thought you seduced the guard.
I seduced one of the guards at the jail, but beforehand I had seduced the mayor, and I have favors with him. I didn't seduce him, but he likes me.
Okay.
So basically, you're being a bard, just not being the sexual type.
I do have a +5 in deception, and persuasion.
Yeah, okay. I'm after information, not money. But thanks.
Well, I mean, we can get as much information we want from those who run the land, don't you think?
You do have a point.
Excuse me.
Alright, fine.
Alright. Then it's settled. Rest up before we leave at dawn to the mayor's office and then on to the next big town, because I feel this is going to happen in another big city.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Deca goes to buy, one last drink and just downs it. She's just like, I just don't have time for this.
I just watch her down it and tempted to do the same thing as her because this all sounds very far-fetched.
Guys!
I buy it. Oh.
My harpy bag!
Oh shit.
I forgot about it!
Well, we can pick it up in the morning.
Okay.
It's not going anywhere.
He did say to give him a day.
Were we able
to salvage anywhere
anyway?
Yet.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. If she gets a purse that fucking flies, I'll have some words.
Listen, I'm currently just trying to save my gold up to get a bag of holding. If we can get one bag of holding, we'll be set.
I feel like I might... Hold on. I gotta check my inventory here.
Open some menu.
Scroll.
Oh, nope.
Why isn't it working?
Well, while she does that, I asked the bartender if he has any veggies or anything I can buy from him.
Sure you can. He hands you a bag of assorted vegetables. It ain't no thing.
What, a chicken wing?
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
How much will it be?
I'll be about 20 silvers.
20 silver? Alright, I give him 21 silver, just a 1 silver as a tip.
Where is my...
Much obliged.
Not a problem. Thank you again.
I have to go to my inventory because I don't remember how much gold I have. There it is.
Which is why I recommended you guys also to print and write it down on actual characters.
Well, I have a D&D Beyond open.
I have a notebook that I have now all of my stats written down in.
I have D&D Beyond, and I'm doing it on PDF because some of the stuff that D&D Beyond requires a paywall, and I said, fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's why I just print it out and write on a piece of paper. I like being analog.
What is this writing you speak of?
Analog is always fun.
Writing in
Can you
my
text
D&D
that to me?
campaign? I don't think so.
And that's why you're players and not DMs.
Ooh.
That burned
Ooh.
though. That fucking
Oh,
burned.
that was actually savage.
Relay that to
Ouch,
the
my
people
dude.
who's watching on TikTok, Kayla.
Nah, it's more fun when they don't know what's going on.
Alright, so I think it's kind of agreed that we're all kind of just drinking at the bar and then we're gonna rest for the night.
Everyone but me, because I'm just like, what the hell's going on?
What the fuck is going on?
Pretty much.
Alright. So doesn't it? So it gets dark. I assume you all go to sleep. Some of
Mhm.
you is getting well, let's see. Deca, can you please give me a constitution roll?
Oh, Constitution save?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been drinking.
But you got your drunk on.
What is my save Constitution? That's a +3 and 14.
Yep. You wake up fine. You wake up fine.
No hangovers for me today, guys.
Well, you only had like what, 5, 6 drinks. It's fine.
I'm gonna be an adorable and say I was asleep on the floor and Wolverine was asleep on my chest. How I didn't suffocate is a surprise to me.
Why weren't you sleeping up against, like your head up against Wilbur?
I don't know.
Magnificent pillow.
'Cause I don't know, honestly. I'm just like, Wilbur, we found out you're a girl. I don't know how to respond to this.
Did you sleep outside again, or did you sleep in the bar?
I slept outside again. Actually, I fell asleep in the bar, and then they asked me to go either buy a bed or do something about it. So I just went outside into the forest.
Hell
Or I
yeah.
just slept. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'll sleep out in the forest. Fuck you.
Okay. I want to do something real quick.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What you want to do?
About halfway through the night, I want Deca to wake up and walk
Shout
downstairs.
to the sprinkles?
Gotta take a sprinkle. I've been drinking. But I want her to wake up like through the night and go downstairs because I don't know if she would know if he fell asleep in the bar, but she's gonna go downstairs and kind of step out to get some air. And where outside did you fall asleep?
Just outside the door.
Okay.
So I'm off if you go outside, I will be off to your right.
Okay. So Deca's gonna step outside to get a breath of fresh air, and she's gonna look down to her right and see you. And she's gonna kick you. Not one of those like, you son of a bitch, kick him while you're down, but just like one of those like nudge kicks to wake you up.
I'm alive.
Why are you sleeping outside?
Why does that concern you suddenly?
Get up, come on.
I
No, I'm
get
just
up.
imagining
I
massive
kind of
suit.
sort of just, nudge Wilbur so we can get up and go outside. Actually, no. Do I need to roll to see if I can pick up Wilbur while she sleeps still?
Nah, it's fine.
Alright, so I pick up Wilbur while she sleep and post myself up with her. Where are we going?
You're going in my room, come on.
Are
Oh
you
my.
sure about that?
Come on.
Alright.
I'm an
So I
asshole,
follow-
but I'm not gonna let you sleep outside.
Fair enough.
I'm an asshole, but I'm not a heartless asshole.
Exactly.
Hey.
And as we go in, I just kind of give her a sincere apology about the first meeting we had, saying sorry and all that. Just kind of standoffish with humans.
No, you're fine. I get I'm not really the best person to get along with, but I'm trying.
Trying is working
Kind
out,
of.
I guess. Well, I guess trying is all I can ask for.
Yeah. But when we make it back up to the room, I'm gonna throw a pillow at him, and I'm gonna climb back into the bed because I may be letting him sleep in the room, but I'm still sleeping on the bed.
Sure thing, in true tsundere fashion.
I'm just gonna try to talk to myself and shake my head and
It's
mumble.
not like I'm
"He's
concerned
trying."
about you or anything, but
I'm just gonna chuckle, take the pillow, and just mumble to myself, "But he's trying," and just lay down, just rest against the wall.
And then the moment Deca gets comfortable, she's gonna shoot back up. A recipe!
Oh shit!
And then she's gonna go to the bathroom, come back to the room.
I'm just gonna sit there and say, "This is our ranger. This is gonna be a very interesting adventure."
oh, the team's finally coming together. I'm excited.
Don't get me wrong, I will still kill that pig the moment I get.
You really want to kill Wilbur, don't you?
Bacon!
I mean, it's a bacon seed.
No!
I
Why
want
not just get-
bacon!
You can't have Wilbur.
Bacon. We'll talk about this later. We go to bed.
Bacon.
I don't record this my entire side on Audacity to see what the hell's going on. You know what?
Alright, so it's morning.
All right.
Do I want to execute on that plan to visit the mayor's office?
I think we should get our necromancer's friend's purse thing first, just so we get it out of the way.
Yes, please.
All right, then to the creepy place.
Why is it creepy? It's just a taxidermy shop.
Exactly.
I kind of look at Jericho and just say, "Are you just an all-around person, like morning, noon, and night? Do you keep this energy stored somewhere?"
Yeah, it's in this pouch filled with herbs. What do you expect, my guy?
Nothing less from a bard.
Deca's gonna follow this time because she's kind of curious what happened to the harpy bag.
Sure thing. So you get back to the taxidermy shop, and I can't remember what voice I gave him.
I think it was kind of like an old man voice.
It sounded kind of like this.
Okay.
That was spot on, Jay. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Well then.
Oh, welcome. Oh, I remember you. Your bag is ready. And he just plonks it on top. And you can see that I mean, how do you explain it? Like the straps, the way you hold it onto your back are made out of the arms.
Yes!
And
Well,
the
she's
head
sitting there like rubbing her little hands together.
and
all
the head
excited.
acts.
Wait,
the
did we
head
all go
acts
with her?
as I don't know. A few of you went along. Now let me finish explaining this piece
Go
of
ahead.
Does it look like what happened to Deadpool when the Juggernaut ripped him in half? That's what I'm picturing.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Kind of.
Oh.
But the thing is, the head acts as as how you get into the bag. So you lift off the head and then. Ooh.
So we're basically making this dead harpy
Into
eat
a fucking
our
puppet
hand.
inventory space.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
Deca
back.
is like
Door
watching
exploded.
and looking at this bag, and she's just like, "What the fuck?"
Jericho tilts his head and then goes outside for a smoke. He needs to process this.
I just crossed my arms and started talking to myself. I said, you humans are indeed weird, but
Hey, don't lug me with her, man. I don't know this chick that well.
But Philaji isn't human, is she?
No, she is not.
No, she's a tiefling.
No, I was saying about the guy who made the bag for her because of
Oh,
the
is
way
he human?
Yeah,
he
he's
human?
human.
You pay the coin, they'll make it.
I mean, just the way he made it and everything. It was like, you humans are indeed weird.
I mean, there's a certain community for everyone. Okay.
I dare not ask.
And then he flips it around a little bit and he says, "You can also take apart the strap so that you can make it into like a shoulder bag."
No.
Oh, how
Oh my
stylish.
god. Okay, so the harpy that she killed in episode 0 is now a backpack / shoulder bag.
Yes.
It's the new
Falashi has
Hermes
completed her
post.
goal.
I kind of look at Falaji. I look at Falaji and just say, next thing you know, you're gonna find something to make a fanny pack, aren't you?
Yes!
I just gave
Yes,
her an
I
idea,
am!
and I gave her an idea, and I regret it now.
I lean
I
into
feel
the
like she should have
Minotaur.
stared at Wilbur for that.
I lean into Minotaur. Go, please don't encourage this.
No, Balaji has a soft spot for Wilbur.
At least someone in here does, because I want bacon.
Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure Wilbur's like wondering what the fuck's going on now.
I just imagine Wilbur just like,
I mean,
True.
talk
Peppa!
to animals.
Peppa, what are you doing in my D&D?
I vote to change Wilbur's name to Peppa.
No!
I second this vote! I second it!
I mean, that's a group decision y'all have to take.
We need to vote.
All for it? Say aye?
Bye.
Why not?
It's unanimous. It shall now be known as Peppa.
Peppa, what are you doing in my D&D?
Actually, you can talk to animals. Actually, I can talk to animals now. I could ask her if that's okay with her being named
I've
Peppa.
been able to talk to your fucking pig this whole time.
I know. Me leveling up, I just now been able to. I was like, I can talk to her now.
Okay, so we have the harpy bag.
And that's
Yeet!
a harpy bag.
Peppa.
To the mayor?
To the mayor's office.
Wait, did I pay him for it?
Didn't you
Oh,
pay
yeah,
him
you
day
did.
one?
They want. Well, you,
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
paid
yeah,
half.
yeah, I paid in full.
Yeah, you
No,
paid him
oh, wait,
the
yeah, you
first
paid full.
day.
That's right.
Cause,
1.5, you got full.
yes.
All right then. To the mayor's office. So you get to the mayor's office, and you are now instructed that he is not there currently.
Oh? Who's
Oh.
instructing us this?
His secretary.
Hold on. Describe the secretary.
Please no.
God.
Oh god.
I need to know.
It's an older woman.
Is she thick though?
Is she thick?
She 60. So
Is she thick?
Wow,
though?
she's ancient considering the times.
Mm-hmm.
no. People lived until their 80s back then. It's just because of high infantile
Mortality rates?
mortality. Lots of babies die in birth, but when they live, they live.
She was one of the stronger ones.
I feel like 60 is not really that old.
It really isn't. My grandfather gets around just fine at 64.
I mean, not anymore. 60 is fine. So, I mean, she's near retirement age. She's a little on the plump side, so maybe she's a little thick. Are you following along, Jake?
That's all I needed to know.
God.
Oh no, our bar's about to strike.
No, listen. I'm not trying to fuck the secretary, but
I'm not saying that, but the way you had to have it be described just kind of made us think that. We don't know your plan until you do it. We're thinking that.
it's
Gonna hit on the
okay.
secretary.
It's okay.
Listen, she might be a gilf.
Yo.
I mean-
Don't put it past anybody.
Okay, I want to listen to Jake hit on this secretary. Let's go.
I mean, it's seducing someone is a good way to get information out of someone.
True.
It is. It's a very good way.
We're just giving the bard a hard time.
I want to cast Charm Person.
Ooh.
All right, Kayla, do you want to do the honors of rolling?
All right. Hey, Jake, what is your what's your spell modifier? It should be charisma. So what's your
It's plus
my
5.
charisma is, yeah, it's plus 5.
+5? Okay, I'm rolling. That's a 21. That's a 21.
Shit.
Ooh.
Oof. So how do you charm her?
Fuck, did we learn her name at all?
No, we didn't.
No, you're the bard. You figure it out.
Alright, fine. Alright, cool. I slick my hair back, do the little head wave.
Oh
I look
God.
her in the eye. Hello there, young miss.
Not exactly old or young.
What?
I'm not exactly young anymore, kid.
I don't know. Look pretty young to me.
Looking like a damn snack.
Girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Chicken than a bowl of oatmeal. I'm done.
Hey.
Uh, uh, why aren't you a fine gentleman? You
I have
remind
been
me of my
told.
grandson.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You know,
Grandson zoned.
The grand zone.
Who knows? She could be Japanese. You all know what happens to family in Japanese comics.
Oh.
While this is going on, I'm just gonna use my tail to hide Wilbur's eyes. She doesn't need to see this.
You're too young for this.
I feel like covering her ears is a little more appropriate.
Then you do it. I can only
You
do
just
one
get-
thing at a time.
Okay, I
No,
got her
just-
ears.
just cast prestidigitation and remove all sound in a one
Or it's hitting on a
square
6-year-old
block around her head or
secretary.
something.
Yeah, alright, I'll do that. Let's see. Okay, what do I have to
You still haven't asked her name, Jake.
Oh. Well, Miss, why don't I didn't catch your name when you told us the mayor wasn't in. Would you mind
Well, the
repeating
name's Doris.
it? Doris.
To make it better, it's Theo talking
I don't know
Professor
why, but I
found on
fucking
TikTok.
love that
is the
name for an
greatest thing
older
ever.
person.
Listen, Doris. We have some important business with your boss. If you can just tell us where he is, we won't bother you anymore, but maybe I'll come back with.
Why isn't that love? He's out inspecting that corpse body thing you guys found out there a few days
Oh,
ago.
Doris, you are such a sweetheart. Thank you. I'll make sure to come visit you again.
Oh, it ain't no thing. Here, have a peppermint.
Here, have a peppermint.
Is it too
All right.
spicy for you?
I don't like the peppermint.
You don't like the peppermint.
It's too spicy. Okay.
I kind of
You
sort of
guys are gonna hate me in chat.
Oh,
Peppermint.
no.
What are you doing in my dignity?
I just kind of sort of let my jaw drop basically when watching this all go down, and somehow he got to get it to go through, no problem. But I have
Well-
many questions.
With social manipulation, like charm person, you can get.
Decca is just covering her face. She's just like, I don't want to witness this.
Listen,
Well-
as it currently stands, I'm the group's best information gatherer.
At this point, yes, it is
Not wrong.
undeniable. You
Not
are
wrong.
you are the information gatherer.
So, now you know that the mayor is out at the site. Y'all remembered something about using bombs to blow up the entrance to that cave?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Yeah, let's go see the pyrotechnics show.
Alright, so we're just
So
gonna,
y'all-
we're gonna go to the site where the mayor's at.
Yeah, we're gonna go see the mayor, maybe catch a show, watch some bombs go off. It's gonna be a good time.
It just feels like it's like a family vacation where the kid, aka the bard, is leading everyone else around. We're just kind of walking, trying to figure out what the hell is going on here.
This ain't my first rodeo.
And
He knows
Decca's
what's
just
going on.
like,
I'm just gonna follow him.
and Decca's all like, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?"
Decca
Yeah.
Decca is after information. She could get two
Yeah.
shits about coin.
Well, think of it this
Alright.
way. This will be a great time for you to grill the mayor about things, while we also get to the location of the next town, or at least the next big populated area, or where the next rumored deity might be. Because we kind of only know the location of the one we stopped from being resurrected last night.
Listen, the last thing we need is to have the whole town against us think that we have mayor in our back pocket. We do, but they don't need to know that.
I beg to differ.
I mean, you guys are not paying the mayor.
True, we're not paying the mayor,
Let's just get our
Just-
information
and
and
I'm
let's
not
keep
giving
going.
him a hand job as far as anyone's concerned.
At this point, you might as well just be trying to charm his pants off.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna get there.
He thinks it's too disgusting.
Let's just get
Too
our
many.
information and let's
Oh, that's right.
keep
He's a neat
going.
freak. Oh, he's a germaphobe. That's right. I forgot about that.
Jake,
Which-
not Jake. Fuck! Ah! Jericho, if you have to, threaten him with gold or silver. Threaten to give him silver.
Ooh, I'm gonna rub a fucking silver coin in this fucking face. See how he feels.
What's my?
I mean, he does take kindly to you, so.
True.
Oh, I
Not
intimidation
necessary.
too.
I think mine is much higher.
Yes, it should be.
I've only got a +2 intimidation, so.
It's not much higher. It's a +3, but
Yeah, you still got a higher intimidation than me. But
Well, we don't need intimidation when I have +5 persuasion. Well, at least we
then.
might need some intimidation.
information,
But anyway,
and then let's go.
let's go find the mayor.
So you guys come across the old hunting grounds, where you see like a small crew of people setting up stuff around the cavern, around the mouth of the cavern, and the mayor is just standing behind a fair bit, looking over the thing, and he has someone like holding an umbrella for him.
I imagine him being the one that's got like this tiny little like handkerchief just over his nose the whole time.
That is exactly what has happened.
Oh,
Great.
wow. Well, once we spot the mayor, I make my way over to him. Sir Mayor, how are you this fine day?
Ah, yes, it is you.
It is I.
What brings you all here?
Well, it's come to our attention that incidents that happened in your town will be happening to other towns. So,
Oh my.
we would, yes, this is going to be a very big dent in your profit margin if there's no one to come visit your town if they're all dead.
Imagine all that disgusting destruction.
Exactly. So, where is the next biggest city? Also, I believe my ranger companion here has some questions. If you'd just be, kind enough just to answer a few, that would be great. I won't bother you any more than that.
Well, I mean, the next biggest city must be in the center of Mohil, the capital, if you would say so. But the biggest on the continent will definitely be the capital of the Republic of Namk.
Nunk.
Further up north through the desert. So if you decide to go that way, I will definitely recommend you using a guide.
Yes.
who
Thank
are we
you.
kidnapping?
What? I mean,
What?
hold on. We'll
What?
save that for when the time comes.
No kidnapping. Not yet, at least.
Aw, why not?
I just give the ranger a look, and when she said "not yet," I was like, who are you thinking about? Who are you thinking about taking hostage now?
Hey guys,
Anyway.
did you
Just
hear
you're
about the
like
kidnapping?
cyaniding Peppa.
Hey guys, did you hear about the kidnapping? It's okay, he woke up.
Kidnapping. It's okay.
Yay!
All right. Decca, my dear ranger, I believe you had you needed some information.
I kind of just step up to the side because I realized I was kind of sort of in her way to the mayor the entire time.
I really just have one question. I'm looking for someone. Has anybody by the name of Oren come across your presence recently?
Not that I know of. Many people travel through our town. It's hard to keep list of all those who go in and out,
He'd
but
be,
we keep a record of everyone who goes in and out. So maybe.
he'd be kind of hard to miss.
I assume a record of these types of things would be where the guards are, maybe by the front gate.
Indeed.
Ah,
Or I do not mingle too much with local population. I'm too busy.
you're too busy being the dubious mayor that you are. I understand, my good man. Thank you for
My
your
good
information.
sir, my good sir, you call me dubious?
Did I say dubious?
Uh-oh.
Is dubious a good thing or a bad thing? I keep forgetting.
It's a bad thing.
Dubious is a bad
I meant
thing.
glorious.
Orin, not Corin.
He
starts
kind of
with an
squints
A.
at you for
You
a
know
little
Orin
while.
from Final
Forgive me,
Fantasy
My
sir,
X?
for I am
apologies.
That, but it's
uneducated.
pronounced Orin.
Our bard has a shitty vocabulary.
I
Indeed.
suppose that is the unfortunate reality for some.
For you
All
see,
right.
my father
Cover
was a
your
potato
ears.
farmer.
I just kind of shake my head.
Oh, he said cover our ears, guys. Shit's about to explode.
I cover my ears. Do we have prestidigitation on Wilbur still, so she doesn't freak out from the explosion?
Yes.
I mean, it only lasts for
Okay.
about an hour. It took you about an hour to get there.
Did
So-
it?
Shit.
Alright, I'll cast it again.
So your ears are it's whatever, but her. Have fun.
I'm
Wilbur's
covering my
obviously the most important member of this party.
Bacon.
Her ears are probably more sensitive than ours anyway, her being an animal.
Bacon.
Dekka, I'll kill you.
Dekka just looks over at Falash and goes, BACON!
Guys, you
Jack,
can
I'll
determine
kill you
Peppa's
and make
fate
you into a
later.
bag.
But I wanted to say bacon right as the explosions go off.
Okay. So there's the massive explosion. To anyone who hasn't said they're covering their ears,
I'm
Um,
covering mine. I'm just saying.
Deck is not
I know
covering
Jake
hers.
is. I know Jake isn't.
Malachi is.
Deck is a dumbass. She's not covering her ears.
Yeah. So Dekka, you're the only one who's suffering from a
Tinnitus.
mild hearing loss for the moment.
So
What?
anytime we
Oh.
speak, there you go. What?
Why does it sound like we're stuck in a cave? What are you saying?
I let out a sigh and just pat Jericho on his shoulder and look at him and says, "You want to go and try to make this work?"
I mean, I got nothing else going on.
Alright, fine.
And
you do you.
also to stop a death cult, I feel like that would make a great song one day.
I mean, I would rather stay alive long enough to actually see that through, so let's go ahead and kill, ironically enough, a death group, a death cult.
Ahaha.
Just, you see Deck just off to the side, so she's like shoving her pinky in her ear, just like, oh my god! Jesus Christ, guys!
What kind of laugh was that, Venator?
I'm upset I didn't steal any explosives before we did this.
Why are you upset about that?
Because they could have been used later.
Touche.
All right. What do you guys decide to do now?
Well, we have two options, team. We can either go to the central capital or go to the place in the north past the desert. I'm up for either, but I feel like we would need to find a guide through the desert due to my boy the mayor over there stating so.
We should go
So-
talk to the guards.
Yes, that's right. The
Are
guide.
you still suffering from hearing loss?
What? I don't know what he was saying. I'm just saying we need to go talk to the guards.
I'm gonna shout to Dekka, we're going to the gods.
Okay.
Oh no.
Which gods?
The front gods.
Who's
There are
guarding your
front and back
fronts?
gods.
Alright, I'm just gonna grab her by her wrist and we're just gonna fucking drag her.
She's gonna bap you. She's
I
just gonna
know.
bap you.
She can't hear us.
Just because I can't hear doesn't mean I'm blind.
Oh god.
Listen, I'll take an arrow to the knee so long as it means we get to the guard post.
I'm just gonna say something, Kayla. You cut out when your voice levels get too high.
Okay. Now I know.
Good. All right. So you managed to go to the guards.
How long does my hearing impairment last?
Let's see. I'll roll for that. So what's your Constitution modifier again?
Yeah, you want saving throw or modifier?
Just modifier.
+3.
Okay. It'll last for another hour or so.
So am I still gonna be partially deaf whenever we get to the guards?
Yes.
Oh,
Indeed you are.
Oh, this is gonna be great, guys! Yes! Oh, yeah!
I've been recording my.
You're breaking up.
Open your door.
Open the door!
Okay, I was waking up that time because I was mumbling to myself. That's a fault on me.
Okay.
So we're going to the guards, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, cool. Marco, we make our way to the guards in the front gate of, I forget the name of this town. Dustwind, that's what it is.
Just wave.
Dustwind. Ride that
It's
wave.
The map
Just
is in the freaking introduction. If you forget.
Hey.
Where I keep all my maps. So you get to the front gate guard. Who's snacking? Share.
Deck is gonna walk up to the guards and just.
I
she's gonna
promise
look at it and go,
I'm not
"Hey,
eating shit. Someone's
we
preparing a
need
meal.
information. Can you help us?"
I walk up to Decca and I say to the guards, she's not trying to be rude. She kind of sort of is suffering from the blast earlier.
We saw
Why are you whispering?
It was neat.
So the guard is like holding a finger to one of his ears and like, oh, really? Well, we heard the blast from here, but you were close to that?
Oh
That's
yeah,
not
no,
smart.
we were hanging out with the mayor.
That ain't smart.
Ooh, name dropping.
Did he say he farted?
I kind of look at Decca and just say, just calm down. Just put the hand motion for her to calm down.
I am calm!
I mouth to her as best as possible. You are yelling.
Sorry.
What am I telling? What?
What?
We just need information on where do we need to go again, Jericho?
We need to find out about the whereabouts of a man named Orin and how far is the central capital.
Or in high school host club, I guess.
It's. I can't correct him because I know he said it wrong. Orin. It's A. Orin.
Yeah, Oran. No.
Oron.
I can't correct him because I don't know what the hell's going on.
He's gonna get to the point to where Jericho's just gonna end up saying it's Orion. You're doing this on purpose now.
Hyperbole lion chamber.
Okay, let's get back down.
Chamber.
Let's get back down to it.
Okay.
Oran. Well, we have a lot of people coming down through here, so
Okay. I'm gonna look to
you'd have
Decca.
to check our records. And we have no idea how many times we lock a few hundred people about every day.
Before he starts
Okay.
taking the workers, I'm just gonna stop him. It's like, I think it'd be better if we just find the town first, because while we're doing this, there's a possible chance that what happened here might happen at that town.
True. However, gods, are you the ones who are always at this post in the day?
God damn it.
Well, I do have some days off. It's not the most riveting work, this checking stuff.
I'll talk
You do
to
get
your boss
interesting
about.
stories.
I'll talk to your boss
We-
about giving you some vacation days. Don't worry.
Well, we do get some interesting people sometimes. They try to
Oh.
smuggle in some fascinating contraband.
Oh, what kind?
I look.
Curious.
Butt plugs.
Listen, this is D&D. You don't need one of those. A carrot will do just fine.
Damn it, Andy! I just spit take it and almost got it over my computer.
Necrophilia,
Now see, Ray.
necromancer.
Oh god.
So, well, the funniest thing was that someone tried to smuggle in a tiger from Rilla. We don't know how they got it across the sea, but it was there.
An international tiger, you say?
Well, yes, a tiger from the country of Rilla.
Ah. You happen to know what the smuggler looked like?
No.
No.
I was much more concerned with the Rilla tiger. It looked like it'd been going through a lot.
Ah. I understand. I
Needless
look
to
to
say, it
Becca
was.
and shout, "What did this dude look like?"
What dude?
The one you're looking for.
I just turned to Jericho and Deca and pushed them back away from the guards. The last thing we need is deaf guards when they're supposed to be on alert.
I mean,
Guards aren't dead.
I kind of just sort of stare.
How do you
at
know?
Deca kind of dumb. I stared at Deca dumbfounded for a second there.
we're not going to test whether or not the guards are alive or dead.
Perception check.
I mean, sure.
Andy, you can just
Insight
cast
check,
Raise
are they
Dead
really
to see if
alive?
it does anything.
I don't have Raised Dead yet.
Oh no,
I'm
Sam.
still learning.
I mean, you can do a perception check.
Are we really gonna do a
I don't think
perception
the
check
guards
to
are
see if
dead.
these dudes are alive?
Yes, there's
The
undead
dudes we're
guards here in the
talking
city
to?
of Dustwave. Okay.
I'm waiting.
What is
Hold
this
on, hold
Scooby Doo
on,
esque
hold on.
shit right now?
Oh, is she really rolling her perception check?
Yes.
Oh my god, yes.
17.
Oh, they are very much alive.
No, don't say.
While this is going on, I kind of sort of give up and just put my tail in front of Wilbur and let her practice charging. Since we got nothing better to do, we decided to
You're
give
playing
information.
Toro with your pig?
I'm just letting her charge my tail since we have nothing better to do.
Falaji-
with the
so-
information.
One
I'm
of
just
them looks a
picturing-
little pale. But...
I'm just picturing Falaji kind of like circling these guards, just kind of looking at them inquisitively, kind of
Yep, these
wanting
guys
to
are
poke and
alive.
prod and be like, "Are you sure you're alive?"
And I'm pretty sure that coming from a necromancer, that's probably gonna unnerve them a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I just imagine you sometimes just like stand right next to a guard, smell a little bit, lift an arm, and sometimes mutter to yourself, "You'd make an excellent."
And seeing that you're more or less towering over these guards, they're probably, I'm just gonna say they're like an average height of say 5'6", 5'7", and you're 6 feet. You towering over these guards, they're probably,
6'7". I'm 6'7".
yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm just
tall.
saying on average the guards are like 5'5", 5'7", and you're just like 6'7". You're towering over them. That probably just kind of scares them passively.
So she's gonna eat me, man.
They are low-key terrified.
Okay. Okay.
Listen,
Okay.
listen. They see someone who's 6 foot, freaking 7, with horns.
Are you sure you're alive?
And now
And-
a harpy bag.
And a harpy
God,
bag.
The fucking harpy bag.
That unnerved most people.
That little giggle. Okay, go ahead, Marco.
So
So we're not getting information about the dude that Deca is looking for.
well, you could look through the records, but
Oh,
he's sitting there for at some time.
okay. Well, Will he just give us the records? Or do I still have that seal from the mayor that lets me do shit?
Yeah, you do, but
But
ordered inside the city, and it's like a small library. They have records dating back 30 years since the mayor came into power,
only 30 years.
with 100 people for each day of 30 years. Let me just do some quick math.
That's
Yeah, this-
That's a
300.
lot of names.
That's like 300 million. No, like 30 million. If I'm doing math correctly.
You're the bard. You don't need to know how to do math.
True.
You just gotta know how to look pretty and flirt with people.
I mean, I've done that well so far.
Like Deca just looks at the guards and goes, "I'm looking for someone who's about 5'7", clearly gay, but we haven't had the talk yet."
I look at her and just like, are you trying to tell this man's life story?
There's a lot of
Yeah,
things
there's
about him I
been-
don't quite understand yet.
There's been like at least 108,000 people through this town, and that's, I mean, 100 is like a decent day, but sometimes when there's like a festival or something, there's gonna be like at least 300.
Yeah, I don't think we have time to go through all those people.
Like, I don't want to look
Right.
through a peephole. I just want to find him.
Actually, I have an idea. I look at the guard and ask him this. Are they all in ABC order, or are they just in there by order of appearance?
They're in order of days, weeks, months, and years.
There goes that idea.
Time at which hour they've arrived. We don't take. Do you know how big of a mess that would create organizingly? How do you say that?
Do you realize how much this ranger cares when she's yelling at you right now? She can make us all deaf at this point.
Yeet.
I mean, if she's looking for someone, I think it's best to try and look at somewhere else. There's been too many people through here.
We need to narrow down the search.
You don't say, Bard.
Well, listen, I'm no detective, but I think a big city might have a detective.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I'm just saying.
There's no time for praying. Let's just go on to the next town. And you ask them if there's anybody who can lead us.
Def Deca is the best Deca.
Wait, we need to decide, are we in the center of the continent, or are we going across the desert? And I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna fight a sun stand. I'm telling you this right now.
Well, who knows? Maybe you'll find a guide whose name is Abdal.
Okay, see,
God.
now I'm more inclined to go through the desert.
I'm kind of sort of have a reserved judgment on the desert
I'm good.
because
My
we have two
responses are gonna
humans
be
with us,
sparse.
and I
I'm
don't
currently
know
in the
how
middle
well
of a
they'll
campaign
handle the
with
sun.
some other friends
Also,
from
if we
TikTok.
take Wilbur into the desert, she might become bacon. I mean Peppa.
You might become Peppa?
Peppa Bacon.
What
I
about
will
peppered
end
bacon?
you and everything you love.
Hey, listen, I like smoked pork as much as the next guy.
Yeah, at this point in
So-
time, I am glad that President Digitation's probably gone off now, as long as we've been here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So are we gonna? So guys, where should we go? Which town? We still gotta kind of next zombie to this. We gotta kind of we are on a timetable here.
Well, considering that they're trying to get they're trying to raise the dead, and they might need a large populace to do it, I say we go to the town that's got a heavy population.
That's smart. That's
I
smart.
agree with Minotaur. We need to go to a town with a heavy population.
Heavy what?
You cut out sometimes, Kayla.
You said a heavy what now?
Heavy population. I agree with Minotaur.
A heavy
thought you
calculation? What?
I thought you were gonna say something else because you were kind of deaf, but you heard the heavy
She
population.
just said
Good.
she agrees with Minotaur. Excuse me.
I'm just gonna let that slide because she is currently deaf at the moment.
I'm not dead!
My point exactly.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive!
That's gonna be running joke of the campaign tonight. Are you sure about
Are
that?
you sure about that?
Are you sure you're
You
alive?
sure about that?
Okay.
Alright,
So
so
now
we're
that
going
we're
center.
Okay,
Center,
John Cena.
Hold on, I gotta adjust my headset. Oof.
We're gonna go to the center one instead of trying to
Okay.
cross.
hmm
Alright, you want to go to the center of Mohil instead of going through the desert of Namk?
The desert of Meow.
Yep.
How much longer is my hearing impairment gonna last?
Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
Oh, it's gone?
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Just at the end of it, Decca's just like, she's digging her ear going, Jesus Christ, I know better than to do that next time.
Ma,
You were having fun with that though.
That was fun.
I'm just gonna look at Decca, and this is all because of a freaking TikTok, and thanks to Corey, I'm gonna look at her like, Merp.
Just Decca just looks at him quietly and goes, I will punch you in your sleep.
You've done worse.
Alright, guys, let's get some supplies, get some food, some drink. Let's get the fuck out of this town. We've
Alright,
done our
speaking of
job.
supplies, food, and drink, can we take two?
I already did that last night because I took care of Wilbur. So
I think Kayla's asking for a pee break.
I am.
I need to go get some water and such as well.
yeah, that's
let's,
fine. I'm just saying for Venator in game that I'm already good on supplies because I took care of that last night to go take care of Wilbur.
Well,
But
look
Peppa.
at you,
Peppa.
Mr. Preparedness.
I know
I had to because I'm taking care of a pig.
I bought a potion when we first got to Dustwave, and you know that clerk was being an asshole.
I'm gonna make a t-shirt that says
You
my
laugh.
Wilbur
If he
is
does it
on
again, me again, I will kill him.
Please no.
I will
What are
turn
you
to,
making
I
a
will
shirt
turn
of
to a
now?
murder hobo.
I'm gonna make a Wilbur/Peppa t-shirt.
Oh no.
Yes! Yes! Okay, but for real, we're gonna take two?
Yeah.
Okay, they
Let's
got
do
it.
that.
Alright.
Oh, BRB, guys!
Let's have a small break, and
Okay.
I need to come up with new stuff now that you have decided not to go through the desert.
Oh no. Did we kind of sort of screw this over for you?
No, it's fine. I'm used to doing the improv.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I was not against going to the desert. I was all for it, just because we might get to meet Mohammed Afdal. I would have been super happy. But then again, we don't know which city actually has the biggest population, do we?
Oh, that's
No, we're still
definitely
kinda-
the capital of Niam. Have you seen how big Niam is on the
So we
world map?
we should cross the desert. You're saying?
I mean, it's all about how you decide. I'm not gonna
I'm
say
voting.
no. You should
I'm
go there.
voting. No, we have to, guys. I'm sorry, we have to cross the desert.
One moment.
My reasoning: tan babe.
Well, I mean, you're only speaking to me, so
Okay.
all the other ones are gone.
Well, true. We're taking a break, so that means we can't go to.
I mean, it's all up to you. I'm just gonna take a break too.
I just wanna let you know that I can still hear you. In case you
Okay,
were
that wasn't
talking about
bad.
secrets.
Oh,
I
no
mean, we're not
secrets.
talking about no secrets. No secrets. I
Okay.
just I just feel we should go to the capital.
They were using the restroom. I was like, I'm just a buffer, so I'm doing this.
I'm just a buffer.
I'm just a buffer. And Dragon Ball started laughing. I'm
Just a buffer, guys.
just a buffer. And we are back.
You're a good buffer. You're my favorite buffer. Oh, what I do with my headset? It's in front of my face, guys. Oh.
All right, pregame check, guys. We're going through the desert. We need to reach the capital.
Go, Snappa!
Only because it has a bigger population, and there might be tan sand babes there.
Sandbags.
So, out of context, while she was going, we were on our break.
Bye.
I went into
Hello,
the other
everybody.
room since she
Sorry.
was live streaming.
Hi. Hey, hi.
I decided
Hello.
to be
Hi,
the live
hi.
stream's little
Hi, Ryan. Hi,
buffer.
Broly. Hi, everybody. Hi, David. Hi.
It'd be
You
I
should
know
funny.
you're still here.
have. You
Hi.
should have found a way to put on the "We'll be right back" little
I
animation.
I couldn't. I just started doing the little thing that I forgot his name. The electric guy who short circuits if he uses quirk too much.
Oh,
I just
Oh,
started.
Denki!
that's
I started.
Dinky.
I started
Kaminari.
doing. I just started doing that,
Oh,
and just as the buffer, I'm just a buffer. And the people in the group in the chat just started dying of laughter.
Dinky doesn't get enough love.
He really
he's a
doesn't.
good boy.
You mean Saitama with hair?
I mean, pretty much.
Because that's all Kaminari is, Saitama with hair.
Dinky just needs love. Love him.
Love the bastard. Right meow.
Love Short Circuit.
Water and apple juice.
I have a Big Red,
Yeah.
a giant bottle of margarita, and a water. Am I an adult?
Yep.
Yes.
Is this what it means to be an adult? Taking
Okay,
shots
wait.
of margarita?
What is Big Red?
Did
It's not a thing in Michigan.
did you?
It's not a thing up here.
Wait.
I
I need
gotta
to
send
know
her a care package now, guys.
what. No, what is Big Red? I'm confused.
I've gotta send 2 people a care package now.
Oh shit.
It must be like a Texas thing.
Oh my god.
It's surprisingly enough, it probably is because it's centered in Waco, Texas, and like Dr. Pepper, it's not around it's not around the entire country.
Yeah, the factory is in Waco.
It's like, do you guys have Fago?
Yes. Fago, everybody sing. Send your mom straight up to the store. Tell that bitch to bring home Fago.
Like
I
the Rock and
don't-
Rye and stuff?
I don't know what that is either.
You don't know what Fago
Fago?
is?
No.
Bruh.
Red alert, red alert.
Bruh.
Hold on, wait,
Hold
Mom,
on.
do you know what Fago is? Yeah. No, my mom doesn't know either.
Hold on.
Red alert!
Red alert, guys. Red alert. I'm gonna show you cotton candy Fago.
Ooh, I don't like the
Cotton.
cotton candy.
Yeah, I don't
one.
like cotton candy either, but actually cream soda Fago is my favorite.
I like the Rock and Rye.
Oh.
Cream soda Fago is not bad.
They've got some pretty iconic labels.
Every time somebody says Fago and I know they're talking about the drink, I can't help but think of Fuego, like Spanish for fire, like Fuego, Fuego.
I will never forget the day I ever found Fago because my brother was going through a huge ICP phase, and then he introduced me to Fago, and I was enlightened because I was like, I don't know, like 10, and I was like, what's Fago? And he's like, it's this shit. I was like, oh, what does it make it feel like? He's like, it's soda, but better. Send your mom straight up to the store. Tell that bitch
What are
to
you
bring home
doing, grandson?
Grandson, what are you doing in my Discord?
Oh, we're back at the secretary.
Oh,
Oh, well, I'm totally not going back to the secretary, by the way, guys. I straight up lied to her.
Oh, he did.
Listen,
he's a
Jericho.
bard.
Listen, Jericho might be like 26, but like real talk, he's not a gilf guy. I'm gonna be real with y'all. He don't swing that far.
Hey, swing, but to
Swing.
center field.
Is at this point in
Swing.
time I question who I call acquaintances, let alone friends.
Ray, listen. This all started because I made one TikTok, brought you all into a Discord with my boy Marco from a previous Discord, and now we're here.
Started from TikTok and now we're here.
all in character still. I'm just kind of looking at you just like a side glance, like
Have a
so at this
wonderful
point, I'm
day,
wondering if I
David!
should call you acquaintance or a friend.
I mean,
Started from the bottom, now we're bottomer.
I mean, I wouldn't say we're friends yet, but definitely
True.
acquaintances that I chose not to kill in their sleep.
Okay, so we're co-workers.
Exactly. That's the greatest description ever. We are co-workers currently.
We are co-workers.
Less concerned. I'm alive because she chose to keep me alive. It's not because she missed her shot.
If I
That
wanted you
sounds
dead,
like
you'd
something
be
an
dead.
Overwatch character.
And I'm fairly aware that Displacer Beast could have killed me too. But it seems like the fates were not in his favor. I just offhandedly mentioned this Displacer Beast, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is he talking about? We haven't seen a Displacer Beast."
Decca's really confused because she's never seen a Displacer Beast and has no idea what you're talking about.
I just kind of give this little sly smile and just say, "You'll find out one day."
She's just like, the fuck is a display? What the fuck are you talking about?
It's gonna be at this
Me-
point in time. She's the one time that I turn my back to them, they might see that giant fucking claw mark down my back.
What the
Nani?
fuck?
Tentacle Panther, yay!
Tentacle Panther!
You've never seen a Displacer Beast, Kayla?
I actually have never seen what a Displacer Beast looks like.
I
Yeah,
haven't either.
those fuckers those damn things can be vicious if you're not prepared.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Is it okay? The best thing I can think of when you say a Displacer Beast, the first thing I think of are the coral from Final Fantasy.
Think of it as that way, but they look like they live up to the name as Displacer Beast. What they look like, they're like 20 yards away from you, because I think that's the range they can make the illusion. They make themselves look. They look like they're 20 yards away from you, but they can be 2 feet away from you. You won't know it until you're dead.
Okay, that gets the Displacer part. Okay.
Oh,
And I find it
so it's a
funny- I
monster
find it
that
funny-
has IRL lag.
Pretty much.
I mean, you
I
think
find
it's
Yeah,
it-
like,
smoke weed.
I just find it funny that the fucking the monster or creature that can fight this thing more or less is a teleporting fucking dog.
It's a Blink Puppy!
Pretty much. So wait, a teleporting dog is what this thing hates?
It's a Blink Dog!
woof.
Okay, anyways.
Anyways, team, we have to go across the desert.
Mm-hmm. Wait,
Do we have a
we do?
guide?
No, we need to find a guide. My reasoning is the desert is the capital, and that's probably where more people are going to be.
To the bar, then.
And also, you guys remember that one of the cultists talked about how the source of it all, the recruitment leader, is also in the capital.
True,
All
that's right.
Yeah.
Story context that we totally aren't retconning.
Okay, so you mean to tell me we're gonna go back to the bar and hopefully you're gonna either charm or bribe them to go take us?
I mean,
We're gonna go
if
to the
you just
barkeep.
go to
Barkeep
the
see a lot of
barkeep.
people come in and out. We can ask them if they know anybody. I
Yeah,
can get a drink
guys,
while we're
I don't
there
have to
because this
seduce
is
everyone.
not how I imagined this going.
Because Decca's an alcoholic.
Decca might be an alcoholic, guys.
I kind
Hi,
of sort of
my
look
name's
at
Becca, and I
Velocity.
swallow down drinks better than I swallow down cock.
Well,
I look at Velocity and just kind of sort of give a non-verbal nod of in agreement. Yeah.
we'll go to the bar, we'll talk to the barkeep, we'll find out, we'll go find the guy, we'll talk to the guy, and it's a hit or miss.
I guess
we
they
never
never
win,
miss, huh?
God damn it.
What did you expect from a D&D group full of TikTokers?
Hit or miss.
What makes
I guess
it
never
worse
missed,
is that
huh?
you said it. I thought it. I was like, stay out of my head. God damn it.
You got a boyfriend.
I cast detect thoughts on Ray.
I have no freaking way to save that shit because I'm pretty sure if I do a save DC, it's gonna be a nat 1. She's gonna know my life history.
Back when I was 7 years old.
God damn it! Stop it.
Okay,
Bro, I'm here, open up. When I was a
Okay.
child, no one ever loved me.
so is that a
Oh.
I
plan?
mean, open the fucking door.
We're going back to the bar to talk to the bartender. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going back to the bar.
Yeet.
And the first
Right.
thing Decca does when we get back to the bar is she orders a fucking ale.
All right, you get back to the bar, and the bartender is like, "Oh, it's you again." He already starts pouring an ale.
She just walks in and she's just like, yep, just
The
Start
fastest
pouring.
regular this dude has had.
I'll
I kinda
slide up
sorta
2
just-
silver.
Yep. All right.
I kind of just shake my head, chuckling to myself. I sit next to her and I say, "You know, despite me giving you giving you rough, hard time, it's actually kind of nice seeing you interacting with them."
Just, you just get a.
No words are being shared between
I
Deck and the
don't.
bartender. They just read each other's minds.
It's like, I
They
don't.
just
I
share
don't even
passing
expect
glances,
anything
but
from it. I'm just like,
they
it's
have
just nice to
full
see someone actually
conversation.
talking.
Alright, so
Mhm.
am I going up to the barkeep, guys? Am I gonna do all the talking?
Deca will talk to the barkeep since she's basically a. What's the barkeep's name? I would figure at this point she's on a first name basis with the dude.
Timothy.
Timothy. Oh
Can
yes,
his
the
name be
name is
Timothy?
Timothy. Yes.
They're
No, 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 no,
also
no, no.
calling me Tim.
What's the barkeep's name?
His name is Jimothy.
Jimothy?
Timothy.
Oh, even better. I'll call him Jimbo.
Jimbo
Only my
Baggins.
friends call me Jimbo.
Oh.
Like, wouldn't you expect us to be friends at this point?
No.
Alright.
Aww.
Alright, fair enough.
Division
Can I at
between
least call you
client
Jim?
At
and
least
clientele.
I just kind of just shrugs. Like, at least he's straightforward about it, right?
Alright, can I at least call you Jim?
Sure.
Alright. Jim, I was wondering if you can help us out.
Yeah.
We're trying to find somebody who might be able to guide us through the desert. We're trying to get to the Republic of
Nim.
Namek.
All
Calling
right.
it Namek. It's Namek. No.
My name is Dende.
Dende, what are you doing in my D&D? We're trying to find somebody who could guide us through Namek to the Republic.
You'll
Do
be
you
able
know
to.
anybody?
All you need is a
Well,
little
we do have quite a few, since one of our biggest trading partners is the capital dynamic. Well, there are a few guides out here, but a lot of people aren't keen on her. But I recommend Aaliyah.
Nobody likes her? I already like her. We'll take her. We're gonna find
I'm
her.
immediately interested.
Well, turn around.
I mean,
Every now
Falage's
and
ears
then
kind
I
of perk
get a
up
little
too.
bit lonely in a storm feeling
Deck's
bad.
turning around. Where is she?
She is sitting in the corner, put up, but you can kind of see that she slumped over her drink, but there's something a little bit unusual about Not quite
Decca's gonna
sure.
shot down her drink and she's gonna walk up to her.
it.
And she's gonna
I'm-
just
All right.
sit down
I'm
right
a-
across from her.
I'm gonna stand behind Deca to see how this goes, and also to get a look at Aaliyah.
I'm just gonna sit where I am so she doesn't think that we're all trying to suddenly gang up on her.
I mean,
Okay. So you notice that Aaliyah has kind of a beige poncho robe kind of thing on, and a beige headband, um, with a green sash, across her chest.
You said her name was Leah, right?
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. Are you Aaliyah?
Who's asking?
Me and this group of,
Misfits.
Who's?
I want to say misfits, but I don't even know if we classify that, are trying to make it to the Republic of Namek. And the barkeep said
Well.
you're the best person to ask.
Well, he's been mighty generous, but
What's your price?
about 2 gold for each person.
I'll throw down my 2 gold. Y'all can pay for
We
yourselves.
can afford this. Listen, we just got paid some bank by the mayor, so we good.
Yeah, we have at least 10 gold from the mayor each. Because we basically got 1,000 silver pieces from it. And isn't it like 100 silver pieces for 1 gold?
Yep.
I throw down my 2 gold and I slide it across. I was like, I've paid my way. They're up for theirs.
Alright, I'll bring mine over, I guess.
I
Alright then.
slide her 200 silver and say, "Hey,
Keep it in your pants, Jericho.
She just grabs the bag of 200 silver she gave her. Okay.
oh,
Grabs
she's right."
all the other all y'all's money You notice that as she grabs out for the bags, that her hand is kind of it almost like drops a little bit of sand on the table, and that's when you notice. Look into her eyes, her emerald green eyes. She's a genasi,
She's just Nazi?
Yeah.
genasi, whatever you want to say.
All I heard was she's exotic.
Jericho, I
That's
swear to
racist.
God.
Again. Keep it in your pants, Jericho.
Hey, don't kink shame.
That
Again,
wasn't kink
there's no-
shaming. I'm just telling
there's
him to behave himself.
I have not slept with anything yet.
Fuck. I'm gonna look at Aaliyah. We leave on your time. When are you leaving?
Well, it's best to move after dusk.
After dusk?
Desert
Alright.
can be desert is a hot place.
Alright,
Yeah, but don't
understandable.
forget, it's also fucking freezing at night.
Indeed, but it is the best time to move.
True. Alright, no further questions from me. I'm down. Let's do this.
I just gotta give her a smile because she's taking a gamble on us, and I say to her, "Thank you for taking a chance on us."
Take a chance on me.
Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance.
Well, we'll see how it works.
Meet you outside the bar.
It's not unusual for people to die on the way.
Somehow I feel like that's not gonna be us today.
That's very reassuring.
Hopefully not, because I know where the quicksand is. Isn't
Decca just smirks. She goes, I think we're gonna get along just great.
Alright, so y'all have any steed?
No, unfortunately we're on foot.
Well, then I suggest you hop on over to Stella's Stellar Steed Service.
Hold
Stellar
on.
Steed Service? I love it! Oh
What
my
kind of tongue
god,
twister
yes!
is this shit?
Wait, hold on. I'm suddenly interested. Who's Stella?
And there's Jericho.
Everybody at this point is like, and there's the bar who's interested in everybody and everything that moves.
Hi, my name is Jericho Menius. I sing, I dance, and ladies
fuck
don't hate
hard.
me.
Decca sticks out her hand to Aaliyah and goes, I'm Decca, you can ignore him.
So,
She takes your hand. You just notice that it's very dry.
I'm
Alright.
not gonna say anything, I like her. I shake my
Well-
wave, she's my guide, she's now my friend.
I extend
You have
my
a little
hand
bit
to
of-
give her a handshake as well.
Alright, you notice that as you take your hand back, you just notice there's a little bit of sand on it.
It's okay, exfoliant.
No, you don't. Guys, she's an earth genasi, specifically a sand genasi.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of have elements of their element on their person. Some can be like made out of stone.
Yeah, boy.
Her eyes might be real emeralds.
that's
That's hot.
that's hot.
It's
The
kinda
most
hot,
I can,
actually.
the most I can do, which I'm choosing not
It's
to.
gonna be a
but she's
dry
been-
experience if you decide to go for it.
Listen,
Oh,
just get her a little wet, she's gonna be mud, it's fine.
Listen.
The most I can do is just do a nature check on her, but I'm not going to, out of respect for her, because she's leading us.
Look, give me a good check with her, and I swear that sand will turn to quicksand real quick.
Okay. Alright.
I'm
Decca's-
just gonna smack Jericho on the back of the head.
Decca's
But
getting
hold
up.
Hold on. We need to go find Stella.
I'll look
So-
at Aaliyah. Where can we find Stella?
Stella.
Well,
Jericho.
Stella isn't actually in this town, but she has a large business, you could say, covering most of the continent. Where
It's a chain, is what you're
Okay.
telling me.
it's a chain
So
where
has a
she
bunch
rents
of-
out steeds for any weary traveler.
Could you tell us where the nearest location is?
Oh, it's just by the gates, and you
seem to recall that there was a huge sign with a very pretty pony on it.
I like pretty ponies.
I remember this, and no, he says pretty ponies. That doesn't mean My Little Pony. Calm down.
I can't wait for us to get some
Dash.
seeds. I'm so ready.
Well,
I'm sorry,
Pegasi are pretty expensive.
Wait, hold on. How expensive we talking? We'll find out when we get there.
Deck
Let's
has
go to
got her
Stella.
information. Deck has got her information. She's just like, all right, we'll see you at dusk. We'll meet outside the bar.
Well, if you've gotten any steeds, we'll just meet outside.
Yeah, outside the city.
All right, we'll meet you outside the city.
To Stella's.
Okay.
You need to calm down.
Listen, I've just been given pertinent information. If I marry Stella, I can retire at the ripe old age of 27.
Fucking damn it.
I could
We got a
be
gold
heir to an
digger.
empire.
I say she a gold digger.
But she ain't messing with no rope.
Alright. So, you guys arrive at Stellar Steed Service.
Oh shit! I just realized I'm a clear foot. I'm
And you're
sitting exactly a foot under fucking Philaji in terms of height. Anyway,
and you are greeted by a very, very obnoxious salesperson. Hi, what can I get you?
Deck is like, I'm not talking to them. I'm not. No, I can't. No. And she
I
walks
think it's
outside
at this
again.
point. I think it's at this point in time that everybody looks at Derek and goes, "This is your field of expertise."
I don't know, Falaji kind of just like glares down at him like, what is this annoying thing?
And with your glare and your height and everything, their smile is kind of like.
You are just naturally intimidating from height alone.
I mean, and then add
Don't forget the
dark blue skin, red eyes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly.
You have fangs as well.
Small ones.
Peppa Pig, what are you doing in my
So what can I help you
life?
with?
Sorry, I'm playing
We are looking for some steeds, my good sir.
All right then. Where are you all headed?
The capital of
Ah, I see. So you'll be needing desert steeds. I see.
Give us
Well?
the camels.
You will indeed be getting camel. But because this is the desert we're talking about, we're gonna need a little deposit just in case y'all, perish.
how much is this deposit, good sir?
Well, the entire price is 50 silvers, but the deposit is also 50 silvers, so that'll be 1 gold.
Oh, that's not bad at all. I thought I was gonna have to unless you guys want a cheaper price? Question mark.
Well, if you want all the accoutrement with it, like a saddle and some extra things like a tent for the rough desert sands and food for the camels, that'll be 2 gold.
Okay.
Falaji kind of just looks at him like, are you kidding me?
Okay, it's okay.
What? The business gotta have its DLC, am I right?
It's okay. Guys.
Alright,
EA
EA.
Games bullshit is this.
EA Games. It's in sports.
It's okay. It's okay, guys. I want a cash charm person.
Please don't.
Jesus.
All right. Someone roll for
All
the
right,
bar.
I'm rolling for him again. Y'all better hope I roll high.
Please no. Does
Well,
the
if this
boar
fails,
have
I
his
can try to
own-
intimidate.
Hey, what was your modifier? Plus
For charisma,
5.
plus 5.
Plus 5. Okay. And the verdict is 14. No, 16. I can't do math.
Well, I mean, you seem like he glances around at you, like first at you, then Falaji, like, and and then all the way back down to Decca, and it's like similarly intimidated by that glare.
Do you want me to roll to intimidate?
Not
He's
necessary.
already
But
scared
Okay.
enough. Don't
Do,
make
do,
him
do,
piss
do, we,
his
do,
pants.
do we need to stack these effects?
Don't
But
make the man piss his
he re-
pants like he did the freaking
he
prisoners.
returns back to Jericho and is like, well, y'all seem like a lovely bunch. I guess I can cut it, give you a little discount.
My
Little,
good man, that would be much appreciated. And I'll be sure to spread, the word about this branch in particular, so the excellent service you've given us today.
you're too kind. That'll be your one gold 70 silver.
I mean, hey, look, it's 30. It's 30 less silver than we would have paid. I'm okay with this.
I say we get the food as well. We don't need our creatures dying.
Like,
Was
no.
that not including the food and all?
Yeah,
I thought that was
it's
including
all
the
Is
included.
that including food? Okay.
Something
Alright.
ain't right here. Wasn't it just like 50 silver at first and then 50 more to buy them? That was one goal. We just went up by 70 because you charmed the bastard.
No,
No,
the-
No, no,
No,
no.
no, no.
Yeah,
It was
gold.
2 gold altogether before he charmed
Yeah.
him down to 1 gold, 70 silver.
The one
think I
gold by
must have
itself
misheard
is
it
just
then.
the steed by itself.
Yeah.
Oh, so we got food with it as well?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the food, the saddles, tents, all that good shit.
Okay, so that's what I misheard because I only heard the one goal for the steeds. That we're calling them even though it's a fucking camel.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I'm sure me and my companions are happy with this price, guys. Guys, you good with?
I slide him the money.
I
I
give him
suppose he
170
can keep his
silver.
lungs.
Cool.
Now,
Becca's
if you don't
she's
mind,
fake laughing, but like there's no smile on her face. She's just more like concerned, like
so now if y'all don't mind, I need y'all to sign on these papers before you leave. It's
Is this a lease? Is this basically a paper saying that you're not liable for our deaths?
indeed.
I signed
I
it.
mean, yeah, no, I'm signing that without
I'm not
hesitation.
reading it. I'm just signing it.
Word.
Because you don't know how
hold
to
on.
read.
No, because Dennis are gonna take the time to read it. She doesn't care. She just wants to get the hell out of there.
In all
Wait,
honesty,
hold
I probably don't. In all honesty, I'm tempted to just not even sign it because I don't have anybody to sue for me anyway. I ran away. Well, you guys know that.
Well, you can't borrow a steed if you don't sign it.
Sign the waiver.
Well,
Can I
fine.
sign for him?
I mean, I don't think that's legally binding. But if you can't read, then that's acceptable.
Oh, well,
I'm getting really fed up with the fact that you think we can't read. I just start signing the paper.
Well,
I
I
wanna
mean,
read
it's
the
not
fine print.
it's not uncommon for people not being able to read.
I just start muttering in Druidic because I'm the only one that knows it apparently since I'm a druid now. I start muttering in Druidic, dumbass.
Now, that's not very kind.
How did you know what I'm saying?
he's a
My mother
salesman.
was a druid.
Oh,
My
God,
mother was
his
not a-
mother was druid.
Ouch.
Your mother must have been a fallen druid. You're not supposed to know that language unless she's made you one.
Ray,
Well-
let's not piss off the guy who's giving us the horse.
I'm not.
Piss
I'm
him
just
off all
kinda
you
so-
want. If he tries anything, I'll kill him.
Oh no,
Okay.
let's not.
I'd
No.
rather not be wanted.
Let's just go ahead and get this all done.
Okay.
I just kinda look at him and
too
just-
many people to get us where we're at right now.
You know what? I'm just gonna let it slide. I'm just gonna look at him, give him a smile, and just give him an extra 10 silver for the fact that he understood me. That's for you, good sir.
Oh, that's very kind of you. And all your paperwork sorted. I'll just inform the guys out back, and we'll get you ready in a spiffy.
Thank you very much.
So I'm sorry, I thought I could get away with that, but I can respect it if he understood it. I have to give him respect for that. Bravo.
I don't like him.
I don't like a lot
Well,
of
you
people.
see,
He's a used car salesman. No one.
Would you like? I just kind of look up at philology because at this point I have to. Would you like him better if he was dead?
Maybe.
I would.
I mean, look. Once we give him back the horses, once we're done with our bullshit, we can kill him as much as we want.
I don't think that'd
No,
be
we
very
can't kill
wise.
anybody yet.
I don't think that'd be very wise considering this is a branch of someone that has been doing really well.
Okay,
Things
fine.
like
Then
that
I'll
tend to
sleep
travel.
with Stella. Have him.
Do you know how
Then
much
we can
corporate
kill him.
cares about their employees?
Have you heard the rumors about the Wall of Mart? No one cares.
What the hell is a Walmart?
No, the Wall of Mart.
The Wall of Mart.
My question still stands.
It's a
Well,
mainstream
the
branch
Wall
of
of-
generic stores. They're horrible to their people.
Oh,
The
so
Wall of
basically
Mart
one
had a
hotel.
lot of people working for them. They started as a wall store. They were just in the wall. Then they expanded.
They expanded. They got some
Uh,
weird like outlet shack somewhere. I don't know. It's
I'm
Why
just
does
gonna
this sound
stop you
like
right.
Donald Trump's fantasy?
I'm just gonna stop you right. I'm gonna stop you right there for the fact you said they started in the wall, and the store pun name itself makes me want to go and burn it.
I'm not the one who named the store.
I know.
I mean, you technically are.
Alright, let's get our camels. We got shit to do.
Is it
All
camels?
Daylight's
Are we
burning.
sure it's camels?
It
Give me
is
my fucking
now.
water horse.
It is now dusk, and you've gotten your camels. They're outside the city gates, and they're looking fine.
Let's go meet my future
Now-
girlfriend.
Now, as each of you are given the saddles to a camel, I want charisma check.
Charisma check?
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know what my charisma is. Oh, actually, I have pretty good charisma.
Okay,
I'm gonna
hold
fail
on.
this horribly. I need to
Hold
get a
on.
high roll, otherwise
I'm
gonna
not trusting
fail this.
Kayla for this one. I'm gonna
Okay,
use
well, I rolled a 9 for me myself.
Okay.
Jake,
So
you still want me
you-
to roll yours?
19.
You know what? Kayla,
For
I'll
Andy.
trust you this time.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna let you.
You're gonna let me roll it?
I think I
Go for
just
it.
used my. I think I just used my lucky dice for the night because I rolled a nat 20 on this fucking charisma check.
What's your charisma check modifier? Is it still +5?
Yeah, it's +5.
Okay.
I rolled a
You
nat
know,
20.
this is bullshit, okay? I'm not... You got a 20. Not a natural 20. I rolled a 15.
Neat.
It's because I'm an asshole, isn't it?
It's
Because
because
I'm an
you're an
asshole. I haven't found my inner Tracy yet. I'm working on it.
All right, so, Philaji,
Yeah.
Venator, and Jericho, y'all camels are like really nice. They as you approach them, they kind of approach you as well, and they start like looking for scrunchies. Like they want to get pets. They're cute.
Oh my god!
I happily pet my camel.
I just kind of sort of chuckle and just give it all the scritches it wants before we get on the road. I just kind of look at it. It's like, I kind of want to give you a name, but I know you're just here for us to just.
I shall
chuckle
name
at it.
you Optimus.
God fucking damn it!
Well,
Wait,
you
did
do
they
re-
have names previously?
Oh, well, no, they have numbers.
Wait, hold on. What's the number on my camel?
Number 25.
Well, Jericho, to answer your question, yours is number 687.
All right, Optimus 607. That's his name. 687.
Alright, so they got all the nice, friendly, pet me.
Actually, what number is mine?
My cam's gonna spit on me, isn't he?
Spit it right in your mouth.
So Venator, Ben, your camel's number is 644.
644. I asked, but because the name I was gonna give them was based off the Pokédex entry, and the name for this damn camel is gonna be Zekrom. The fucking legendary Pokemon.
Okay, So Deca,
Yeah.
Oh no.
your camel is just looking to the side
It's
as
a
you approach it.
tsundere.
I want to stare at him for a minute.
Do you want to roll for intimidation?
Could I roll for animal handling?
If you have that, sure.
Yeah, I want to roll for animal handling.
I would hope you
Do
do,
it.
considering you're a ranger.
I'm rolling animal handling. I swear to God, if this is anything below a 10, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh my God! That's a
What was
23!
Let me
Hey!
check. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check.
Hold on, I'm not touching my dice. I've got a live going on. I've got people that can confirm this.
Isn't
I
it
have an
great that
18
we
and a
have
half
someone
plus
who can
5 to
fact
animal
check her?
handling.
Yep, it is an 18 plus 5, 23. She's good.
Fair
It's
enough.
confirmed.
So, how do you approach this camel?
Well,
Huh. Animal handling plus beats mine by 1.
I want to walk up to this camel. I want to walk up to him calmly. Because I know if you walk up to an animal angrily, they're going to be like, oh, I don't think so. But I just want to be very passive. I want to walk up to him and I want to just slide my hand down his like neck and just like give him soft scratches.
Can you even reach his neck?
Damn!
Deck is going to ignore that one and just focus on the camel and just start scratching down his neck and be like, hey buddy, how you doing? And just try to calm me down since he looks very like, I don't want to be here. But it's okay because I don't want to be here either.
Wait, I didn't get to ask what my camel's number was.
It's hold on, let me just remember. Jake, what was your camel's number?
684.
684. And Ray, what was your
Alchemist
camel's number?
684.
It was 644. Mine.
I would like to rage!
Okay,
I'm playing
Andy,
D&D
your
with my
camel's
friends.
number is 783.
Oh, I was hoping it was going to be 666.
Oh, you would hope it would be 666.
Unfortunately.
You tiefling necromancer! Devil spawn. Be gone, thought?
What? Was that in character?
Absolutely not.
So Kayla, your camel is like, it's warming up to you. It's getting the scratches. It doesn't.
I'm trying to placate it. I know it's not happy about wanting to be here. But you know what? I'm not happy about having to go into the desert. I'm going to get sand in all the crevices. I've never had sand before. I'm not happy. Nobody's happy about this. So let's be unhappy together.
So I'm just still giving Zekron scritches looking for our guide because I just realized that I haven't seen her yet.
Oh yeah, she's coming up on her own camel.
Yes, Dungeons and Dragons.
She looks at all of you, and I'm guessing some of you have very dark clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I do. By nature, my clothes
I mean, Tech is wearing like a brown like shawl cardigan thing, hooded cardigan thing. That's
Yeah.
not as dark as it is, but she's also but her shirt's white, her pants are black. She's got black boots.
Yeah.
She's gonna get hot.
Yeah.
And what
So she just looks at all of you and tosses to you like something to cover yourself with.
That
a
isn't
very
black?
bright- that isn't black, indeed. It's like the same. It's almost like the same beige as hers, but it's a little. It varies a little bit
Tekka happily accepts it.
because it also helps you camouflage yourselves in the desert.
Oh.
Takes it. No
I heard
questions asked.
camouflage.
Falaji
Well,
kind of looks at it, says thank you, and attempts to figure out how to put it on.
Jericho is striking a pose in his new attire.
the JoJo pose.
Yes.
Jericho JoJo poses.
I flicked Jericho in his nose and put mine on as well.
All right. So
I'm just being a little
Stella,
asshole to
no.
do it right now.
So Aaliyah,
Oh
uh,
yeah.
looks at all of you and says, "All right, looks like you're all ready. Let's get going."
Is there anything on the
Cool.
road we need to be wary of?
Oh, just quicksand, venomous snakes, spiders, scorpions,
I'm gonna eat them.
Bandits? Question mark.
and if we come across any kind of sphinxes, Tarrasque, or jackals, we'll
Jackals.
we'll have to wait until they're gone.
Yeah, I ain't fighting no Tarrasque.
You know. Um, there's
Can I
also
befriend a
rumors.
sphinx?
Well,
Why would you want to
that
befriend a sphinx? You gotta beat a riddle for all I know.
Yeah.
Well, while they're talking about befriending monsters, about how many days travel do you think it'll be?
it'll be about 10 days.
About 10 days? Alrighty.
Ooh, road trip.
Just want to know
Let's
what's ahead of
go.
us.
Well, as long as y'all follow along, it's not gonna be too.
Oh, you say that.
Fair
You
enough.
say that.
I
Alright,
just
y'all
realized I have been listening to much Critical Role, and I basically just tried to turn it into Ford.
Oh shit, this has been
Much
24/9.
obliged. Thank you very much. I am very hospitable. Decca is not hospitable. She'll spin your food, though.
Good, you're further.
Alright. Alright, so
So-
Jericho gets on his camel, and I guess we're starting to go.
As time aboard
Yeah.
my camel as well, just humming a little Judic tune to myself.
Y'all are starting to go. I'm gonna share a map with you from.
Oh, yes, more maps!
No!
As we begin our travels, Jericho pulls out his lute and starts strumming. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road.
I
God
kinda
damn it,
shoot
Jericho.
I shoot Jericho a glare telling him no.
I look down sad.
That is an enthralling map, and I love it.
It's so basic,
There's
but the dark
nothing there.
the dark splotches are.
Quicksand?
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's small
I'm gonna
oasis
play
there
in
too.
Oh, boy.
So
But is
as
it
long as
really
y'all got
there, though?
rope,
I actually think I have rope in my equipment.
I do too.
do.
We should all have
So-
some sort of rope.
I have rope, but not for like equipment purpose.
I'm not gonna ask.
It's best if you don't.
I have a wooden stake if we ever need to hunt vampires.
Oh, hold up! I heard vampires. Let's go.
Yeah, I've got rope. I've got rope.
All right.
Alright, who's pulling me out of the quicksand?
Just stay out of the quicksand and we'll be fine.
But I wanna play in it!
Elijah, I swear to God, if you fall in the quicksand, I will let you drown.
Good.
I don't know if she's
Then
calling
it's
him
settled.
bluff.
I'm not helping you out.
I'm not sure if she's calling him bluff or she's actually kind of suicidal.
Listen,
How about
there's
this?
not much of a difference here.
Necromancer,
Fair enough.
necrophiliac.
Number 15.
The
No.
last thing you want on your burger is hamburger is foot lettuce.
last thing you want on your burger is sand?
Alright, so we're walking into the desert. You're walking
You
through the
are
woods.
indeed.
There's no one around you. Shia.
And your phone is dead. Out of the
Shit.
corner of your eye, you spot him. Shia LaBeouf.
I want to fight a monster named Shia LaBeouf now.
No, it should be
I mean-
LaBeouf of the Shia.
I was going to
Oh,
say it should be
God.
Shia the Buff and just be
Did you know-
Barbarian Warrior.
Did you know that LaBeouf translates to beef?
Shia
Shia
beef.
LaBeouf.
I
I mean-
love it.
And his Shia
French,
means
so of
like
course.
it's like something like God sent. So
God sent
His
beef.
name- Yeah,
God
pretty
beef.
much.
And on
Holy
the
cow.
seventh
It's
day,
much
God
his
said,
name.
"Let there be beef."
His name is pretty much Holy Cow.
God damn.
Can we
His
find a
name is
deity
Holy
cow named
Cow.
Shia now?
I didn't know that wolf was feminine.
Apparently.
Okay, so we're walking to the desert. I'm assuming we're not at the desert. Okay, well, how long does it take us to get to the desert?
Oh, it doesn't take but a few hours.
Okay, so we were like right there at the border then.
Oh, actually, absolutely. That's what the mountains are for.
Okay.
So you all arrive at the desert. It's not immediately sand, but before you come across or walk through the small path where the mountains are, you see that there's a lot of dust, a lot of sand that has been blown through that small gap in the mountains. Now you realize why the town is called Dustway.
Dusty
Sad.
boats
Alright.
full of
Dust
green
and it gets
dust.
everywhere.
Indeed. And then you get out into what is not yet the desert, but it's like steppes. It's very, very, very dry. And then a few hours pass, and boom, you're in the desert. The sun has gotten real low, so halt, get to sleep.
Alright.
So are we gonna make camp for the night?
No,
No, we're traveling through the night.
Alright, fine.
just sleep on your camel if it's too much trouble.
I mean,
Decca's staying awake.
I-
She's gonna try to at least.
I can't smoke any herb because that just makes me sleepier. So I guess I'll stay away.
Oh, you
Travel
poor
at night will make it
thing.
easier.
Earth may have odd effects on different species.
And you also notice that Aaliyah isn't one of the most talkative types.
I knew I liked her.
So, anybody want to tell something to pass time?
No.
I mean,
That doesn't surprise me, Deca.
I mean, Jericho is our bard.
I kind of settled down with that one song.
I mean, I can weave a tale of the warrior's past.
Oh, this would actually.
I mean,
What
we don't.
happened
I don't actually have to tell a story, right? We can just use it to pass the time? Question mark.
Yeah.
Sure.
Actually,
Uh,
Jericho has a question. I mean, I forgot what my name was!
Deca?
Decca! Decca, what are you doing in my Peppa?
Deca, why can't you remember what you were gonna?
Oh, I completely forgot what my name was. Decca actually opens up one of her side pouches. And she pulls out this small ceramic instrument and she looks at Jericho and goes, "Hey Jericho, do you know what this is?" And she like holds up an ocarina.
Ocarina.
Did you post what?
I have
Ocarina.
like a ceramic ocarina. Like it's obviously never been used.
Okay, see, Jericho can play any instrument because he has a love for music due to sad backstory reasons. So,
She doesn't give it to him, she just holds it so he can see it.
yes, that is what the natives call an ocarina.
Which natives?
The natives of wherever the fuck I'm from.
Okay, but same though, because I don't know either.
Yeah, that's true. We never
Well-
really did establish where we're fully from as far as backstory. It's
Yeah,
just,
we need to-
sad backstory.
We'll talk about that later.
The
DM,
thing
your
is,
DM.
Go ahead.
DM your DM about your thoughts about where you guys think you're from.
Okay.
I
So
remember.
Aaliyah looks at the ocarina and just slightly goes, "I recommend you don't play it too loudly in case you want to play that."
Well, the good news is I don't know how to play it.
We don't want to disturb whatever is lurking in.
She puts the ocarina up.
Puts the ocarina away, or?
Yeah, she puts it back in her little side pouch.
All right. So, any of you all want to roll perception sometimes?
I'll roll a perception check. I've got. Unless anybody wants to help me out with perception.
Word, roll for me too.
Okay, so I'm rolling for me. That is a 13. What's your perception modifier, Jake?
Which category is that underneath again?
Perception.
Where's my stat sheet? Hold up.
Well, it's 2 whatever your modifier is.
Oh.
I rolled a 19.
So plus 2 would be 4.
So you got a 4 perception.
Word.
So I got a 13. Elijah got a 19.
So you, Deca, see sand and sky. Not a single cloud in sight. Just a bunch of sand.
Sandy.
And Philaji, you notice. Well, you see the sand, of course. But you also notice, like, out in the distance, a little bit far away, up north, something that looks a little bit like dust storm. You're not sure. Have you seen one before?
I'm gonna make a point to ask Aaliyah about it. Kind of like, hey, do you see that?
She looks out into. She looks where you're pointing and goes, "Yeah, that's definitely signs of the sandstorm. It won't hit us. It's not gonna hit us. It's gonna take a few hours at least. Take 5 hours before it hits us, and then we'll just have to hunker down and wait for it to."
Right on.
So you come up to the first outline of the quicksand, the map that I shared.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at you all and stops her camel. This might be a good time to hunger up for that sandstorm. I'm not sure how long it'll be, but I'm pretty sure we can handle it.
Is it called Darude?
Now, that was pretty rude of you to ask.
Listen, I had to ask. I needed to know.
You didn't, but okay.
Why do I have a holy symbol in my equipment?
Backstory? Background? Question mark?
Question mark?
All right. So as soon as you get down, you pull up some of your tents that came with the camels, and you are soon hit by the giant sandstorm. And copyright back.
Wait.
That's quick.
Jacka's gonna hunker down in her tent. She's gonna pull her ocarina out. She's just gonna she's not gonna play it, but she's just gonna kind of stare at it.
I mean, if we're just gonna buy time, I'm pretty sure the winds of the sandstorm will drown out the sound of an ocarina.
She literally doesn't know how to play this thing.
No better time to learn.
Well, as soon as you try to join, as soon as you try to take in breath to play the damn thing, you get sand in your.
Yeah, so she's not playing it though. She's just looking at it.
I want to play the ocarina.
Because I'm assuming we all have our own separate tents, right?
Yeah, you all have your own little tent.
Okay. Yeah, she's
Uh,
just staring at it and.
I'm chilling with my camel.
It's pretty. Now, let's see what I can throw at you. Pretty sure I have.
He's gonna throw a monster at us.
Hmm?
I'm imagining just a DM in there, just like fastball, like leg up and goes. Can you handle this?
Suddenly bears. Fuck.
Suddenly bears.
Suddenly, sphinxes that are a difficulty rating of 13.
Who on TikTok did the Suddenly Bears? Was that Survivors?
Yeah, I
I
believe
think
so.
it's.
Oh, Juicy Sack made the Suddenly Bears.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember who did
think it's-
Suddenly Bears.
I think it was a Tumblr post.
But we're in the air. You're fighting bears now.
And I could throw a few of these at you. That'd be pretty neat.
I don't like it when he's just like, ooh, this'll be fun.
But I think it's fun.
It makes me
Are
worried.
we fighting sandfish? I feel like we're fighting sandfish. I played way too much Monster Hunter for it to not be sandfish.
We're gonna be fighting Sagans from Final Fantasy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea what those are.
Sandfish.
They're sandfish.
Okay.
Well, there's different kinds of Sagans.
Oh, fucking
They're
sad.
sandfish with legs.
Think of the Murloc from World of Warcraft.
So they're basically little salamanders.
They're assholes.
Well, first we need to know what we're fighting. Sir DM.
Yes. So, after the sandstorm has died down a lot, it's still a little bit windy. Oh, those are horrifying.
Yeah.
Sahagin, cool. But the sandstorm has died down a little bit, and
Hello.
you see something in the
Like,
distance
sorry,
just
I don't respond.
running. A few things running towards you guys. They're a little bit far away. They're like 300 feet away still. So,
Can I roll a perception check to see if I can see what it might be?
sure thing.
Or if I can make out any details about it so I can ask Aaliyah?
Yep.
Ooh! That's a 19 plus something. My perception is something. Plus 5. That's a 24.
Yeah, you notice that these are, they look like werewolves.
Oh!
A group of werewolves. A pack.
Any information I can get from that, I'm going to tell Aaliyah.
She looks over in that direction and goes, yeah, those are jackal wares.
Jackal wares.
We're jackals.
Do you need to be worried about them?
Well, I wouldn't be too worried. I'm not gonna fight because I don't do that. But I'm sure you can handle yourselves just.
Fair enough. Whatever.
So wait, we
I
can't
thought I
ignore
liked you.
these things?
I mean, she's just in it for the money. If you guys die,
What is my range on my longbow?
Don't shoot them.
60 or
Don't kill yourself.
Longbow is 150.
I might.
Oh no, I think it's 150 to 600. Okay.
okay.
Damn, I think that's a range.
It's a longbow.
It's a longbow.
It's a longbow.
With my
Longbow is
perception, are they heading our
wrong.
direction?
Oh, they are.
Okay. I want
You
to.
can even notice like how they're almost like salivating at thought of fresh meat.
Okay, well,
Oh.
I'm definitely gonna go ahead and
Oh.
preemptively, if the DM will allow it, I would like to preemptively strike one.
Sure.
I just realized something.
What?
They know we're here. They're also probably gonna go for Peppa as well.
Oh, absolutely. They in it for that bacon and that white meat.
You just hear Decker goes, nobody's getting the pig but me, and she's gonna fire her though.
Wait, so how far are these things from us?
They're about. He said about 100 feet away. I say.
He said about
About
300 when I noticed them.
300.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm
They're
gonna.
now 200 feet. They're 200 feet away now.
Okay, I am firing my bow. That is 19 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Alright, that is a D8 plus 2. That is 4 damage.
Oh,
All
no.
right. 4 damage.
Yes.
All right. You hit one of them like kind of just a little bit above the chest area, between the chest and the shoulder. It howls a bit, but it's still going.
This should have been a question I should have asked. With my 24 perception, do I see how many are coming our direction?
There are 5.
There's 5? Okay.
I'm still not very happy about this.
Okay, after shooting that, I'm just gonna be like, everybody get your asses ready, we got a fight coming.
Everybody, what?
Everybody
Scream.
get your asses ready, we got a fight coming.
Wait, hold on. How far is the range on animal friendship?
They're not exactly animals.
Oh, well, never mind. I retract my statement.
They're were jackalware.
Alright, well, so Falaji draws her daggers preemptively.
All right.
I don't know if you'll be able to take them with animal friendship anyway to begin with.
I mean, it was worth a shot.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not doubting. I think animal friendship. You can't do anything that's intellectual before it. Like it's like an autofill. I think.
Well,
Hmm.
you guys still have 1 turn before they reach you.
Shit.
I've used my preemptive, unless the DM will be nice enough to
No,
give me
you
a
get
next
another
hit.
one.
Oh, well, I'm gonna strike again then.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm taking that. That is a natural 20.
Shit.
Hands up,
Ooh.
hands
Wait,
up if
hold
Ray
on,
wants to come
hold on.
check me.
Hey, hold on. Is there a way
Okay.
I can cast Enhance ability on Dekka to make this even better for her?
I mean, it's still she rolled a nat 20. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Alright, never mind.
Yeah, that's a crit.
that's a natural 20.
That's a crit. We're good.
Plus a 6, that's a 26, so...
What? Plus a 6. Okay.
That's all,
So
that's a
roll for
26 to hit,
damage.
but it's a natural 20.
Yeah, roll to hit or roll for damage. I mean.
Okay, so that is... max damage! So that's an 8. So it's, natural 20s is double damage, so that's... 8 plus 8, that's
16.
16 plus my modifier, that is 18 damage. I want to strike the one that I already striked before.
Okay. Okay. So you draw your bow. You steady your shot. You know that this one is gonna count. Then you let the arrows just soar through the air, and you hit it straight in its forehead. And since it's already moving, it just kind of tumbles along the sand, and then it's just it's dead. It's super dead.
Did it trip
You
anyway?
just hear Deca go, 4. Not like golf 4, but like counting down to like 4
Right.
Oh yeah.
Figured I should make
Are
that
they okay? At this point, are they within 120 feet?
They are.
All right, then I am going to roll to cast Chill Touch on the next closest one.
Okay.
While she's doing that, I just give Deca a quick pat on the shoulder and congratulations as we get ready to fight.
Right, that is a 19 with a spell attack bonus of 5, so 24.
Oh,
and
that
does that hit?
that. Yes.
That is 1d8 of necrotic damage, and that is a 5.
All right. So. All right. That one takes 5 points of damage, and it is now a little bit mad since a little bit of its skin has just fallen off dead.
Ooh.
And now they're onto you. Roll for initiative.
Alright.
Kayla, please don't screw me over.
Wow, okay, so my initiative is 6. Jake, what's your initiative bonus?
That one is. Hold on.
It's 3 plus whatever you have.
3 plus. Looking at sheet. 1. So 4.
Alright, so me and Jake both have a 4.
That's 14 for Andrea.
For
Wait.
Philaji.
Wait a minute. Do I have the highest initiation roll this time?
Well, if you share it with us, we'll know.
I have a 16. I just rolled and looked at it. It was a 16. So shit. Because I have no initiation bonus.
Okay, initiative.
It's just a flat 16.
Oh! Mine would be a 16 too. I forgot about initiative bonus.
Alright, so Ben and Philaji, both a 16. Decca and Jericho are both a
4.
How the fuck did that happen?
I have no idea. He had a +1, I had a +2.
So
Cut out
you
again.
tell me.
He had a +1, I had a +2. We both got a 4. I don't know.
So you mean to tell me that the freaking tieflings are outdid the humans for the night one?
Listen,
I mean,
just let it happen.
I'm not complaining about it. It sounds well right considering I think we have an advantage in terms of dark vision tieflings. I'm not sure.
Yeah, 60 feet, right?
Wait, oh my god!
I think so.
Oh.
So, since one of you decided to preemptively strike and killed one of them, their pack instincts kind of kick in, and they all hunker around a certain ranger.
At me, hose.
Hose mad.
Those man. So 3 of them are currently going for Deka, while the last one is going for the one who got hit with the necrotic damage is going Logi. But
Wonderful.
because of initiative, it is currently Philagi's turn.
Alright. So the one that's coming at me specifically, I'm gonna roll for Eldritch Blast. That is 11 plus 5 is 16 to hit.
That hits.
And that's a d10 of force damage, which is a 4.
Alright, it takes 4 damage.
I don't know.
It is now bloodied.
Oh,
And now it's Ven's turn.
okay. Which one did she attack? Well,
She
actually,
attacked the
rather-
one.
How close
The
are they
one
to us now? Like in their face?
Well, you're about 10 feet away.
Okay, so it's just in range of what the cantrip I was going to use. I'm going to use poison spray on the one in the. I can't see one in the back because they're all surrounding the ranger. It's good. I'm just going to use it on one of them that is the one that Pelagia attacked.
Alright.
Gonna roll. That is 13 with a +2 modifier
What's
to hit.
giving Jin hell?
What did you say?
13.
13 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
Alright. And I have to roll a d12. I don't remember the hell. Oh, there it is. Wow. That is a horrible roll. It was 1 plus 4 for spell attack, so that's 5. And the DC roll the Constitution roll it has to be is a 12.
Okay. Constitution, right?
Mm-hmm.
It rolled a 19.
Oof.
Son of a fucking shit!
Oof.
So it takes 5 damage?
Yes.
Alright.
Well,
is
he took
looking-
the damage, but he's not poisoned. Son of a bitch.
He looks battered as shit.
Oh.
And now it is one of the Jackal's turn. Jackalware's turn. And he is gonna go
Where
get a
did
good old
Timo-
bite out of Deca.
At me, ho.
I'm gonna at you.
Does a natural 20 at you?
Oh,
A
dear
natural 20 hits
Christ.
me hard.
Oh, dear Christ.
Okay.
Ouch.
So it is one of these fuckers.
Oof.
It is. Let's see. It's for the hit 1d4 plus 2 piercing damage, and that is 8 points of piercing damage.
Oof, my dude. That's 8.
8 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
Matthew, is that you?
Alright. I'm good. I'm good.
All right. So now
Go!
now it is the jackal's turn that is attacking Philaji, but now it's pretty pissed at Ben too, but it's still gonna go grab a good old chunk out of Philaji because she is tall and intimidating.
Yeah,
Does
about right.
does a 19 hit you?
A 19, probably. Yeah, I got my AC is 12, so yeah,
Ouch.
that hits. That hits.
That's 5 points of damage.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
And now it's Dekka's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action Hail of Thorns because I got spells now.
Yeah.
And the Jekyll that just the Jekyll Were that just attacked me, I'm going to attack it.
All right.
And that is a. I gotta switch tabs. Hold on. That is a 21 to hit.
Oh, it hits. It hits.
Okay, so it's going to take a D8 damage plus 2, so natural damage, so it's 5. That's 7, plus an additional T10. Are there any other creatures within 5-foot range of it?
Nope.
Okay, so with an additional 9
Wait, sorry, there is.
Okay, anything within 5 feet range, that's going to take an additional 9 damage.
Additional what?
An additional 9 damage from Hail of Thorns.
Hail of Thorn. Damn,
Yeah.
son.
So on top of the 5, on top of the 7, the one I just shot took, it's also going to take an additional 9. And then whatever's around it's going to take another 9 as well.
Okay, so it the next time you hit with a ranged weapon attack, in addition to the normal effects of the attack, the target and each creature within 5 feet must.
Oh, they made a dexterity shave.
Shave.
Shave. They gotta shave it. I'm sorry.
What's their dexterity save?
The save they need on that, they need to be at least a 13.
At least what?
At least a 13.
Okay. One rolled a 5.
Nope.
One rolled an 11.
Nope.
And one rolled a 2.
Nope.
Whoa.
Alright, so the first one who rolled a 5, he takes how much damage?
9.
Alright. 9? They all take 9 points of damage, I take.
Yeah, they're all gonna take 9 damage, and then the one that attacked me is gonna take 7 from just the straight bow attack.
Okay. So he is... They're all bloodied now, but specifically the one you hit with bow is real bloodied. Alright then, now
It's in my ears, bad dog!
and it hurt that, and now it's gonna go, I'm not gonna go with a bite again. Now it's gonna try and hit you with a scimitar.
Okay.
And because it has pack tactics, it gets an advantage
Oof.
whenever it has an ally within 5 feet. Ooh, that's gonna be real hard.
That's what she
Please
said.
roll low.
And that is a 14 plus 2, that's a 16 to hit.
Shit, it hits.
Alright. Damn
I got a low AC, guys.
it. That is 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Slashing.
What is your AC?
My AC is 13.
My AC is lower than yours. Mine's 11.
Well, you can transform into different animals.
Oh yeah, I can now since I'm level 2. I just gotta keep that in mind.
Jericho!
Hello.
Sing them to death.
Sing them to death.
Insult them like you did the salamander.
I mean, that is an option.
Oh, I did get lost. So that's
How far away are the jackal wares?
They are about 15 feet away.
Oh, what? 15 feet? Word? Hold on. Is Deca within that 15 feet as well?
Yeah.
Damn it. Deca, is there any way you can get away from these things? At least 1 foot?
I can't move
Not-
unless it's my turn, and I didn't move on my turn because I'm a dum-dum.
Alright, fine. There goes me casting Thunder Wave. Alright, I guess, yeah, fuck it. Vicious Mockery.
Alright. Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, for it.
Cool. What's your dexterity, just so we get it out of the system, or your spellcasting modifier?
My dexterity is 13, and I have a modifier plus 1.
Okay, you hit on I rolled a 16 hit, and roll for
Word.
damage. How much does Vicious Mockery do again?
It does 1d4 psychic damage.
What are you gonna insult him with this time?
Do you get any bonuses? And have
Do I get any
disadvantage
bonuses?
on the next attack roll it makes before the end of the Cool. Is there a specific one you want to hit?
I can't just cast it on all of them? Just
you
piss
gotta,
them
No.
all
You gotta
off?
pick one target.
Alright,
It's
fine.
a single
The
target.
one that's trying to eat Deca's arm.
Okay,
The
so the
one I'm
one
going
she
for.
most recently injured.
Yes, that
Most
one.
viciously injured.
That one is hurting
Yeah.
pretty bad, so.
It's hurting pretty bad.
Yeah, that one.
Have you prepared an insult?
I do have an insult.
I'm so proud of
Cool.
you.
You do 3 points of damage, and it is currently just dying. So, what's your insult?
Hey! That's a lot of teeth for something that's a walking carpet.
Oh my god!
There's a lot of teeth for something that's a walking carpet.
So it just crumbles, just flops on the sand.
I look at Philosia and just say, "There's a carcass for you to have."
Yippee!
Well, it's
Now we
going
need to
to
get the other 3.
2.
2?
3.
There are 3
There's
left,
3 left. I can't math.
and it is currently one of them's turns, but it died. So we're going top of the round. Philagi, what's your plan?
Alright. I think it's time for. Get me back onto my spells here.
Duel.
Let's see. I'm gonna use Cloud of Daggers. And on the one that's in front of me. Oof. That is a nat 1.
Ouch, my dude.
Ooh. I swear
With a
So-
spell attack bonus of 5.
Oof.
Yeah, since you rolled a nat 1, So you take your arms up into the air to try and daggers, but instead you just throw your arms up with too much momentum and then you fall.
Oh.
Oof.
So now you're flat-footed for at least a turn until you
Yikes.
get yourself up again.
I mean,
I'm gonna give you 1d4 emotional damage.
Aww.
The pride hurts too much. Yeah,
wait, I have
that's
to
one.
roll a d4 or you do?
I do.
Okay.
You take 1 point of emotional damage.
Alright. We're down to 17.
You embarrassed yourself in front of your new backpack. No.
Oh.
Aww.
Okay, now it's Ben's turn.
Then help.
How much health does Deca have?
I currently have 9.
Shit, out of how much?
20 win.
Cornelius.
What is 9 plus 10? Okay, anyway.
21?
I mean, Deca is
I
the tank of the group, so.
yeah.
Am I really?
I mean, you keep taking the damage,
I
so
mean,
we'd
yeah.
have
Does it take a full turn for me to transform?
to. Give me a minute, I'll figure it out. Shape change. Well, then you'd have to grab a different character sheet with the associated creature. It'll have some higher stats.
The only one I can think of if I do it would be a bear, because that's the last time I remember seeing them do anything in this kind of situation. It's good. I'll save it for later. I don't have an extra pepper on me at the moment. So that idea toss, I'm going to gonna run up to one of the jackal-wares, and how much? Oh yeah, I gotta roll to see if I can actually grapple it first.
You're gonna grapple it. Okay.
Gonna use my quarterstaff to grapple it and wrap it around his neck.
Hey.
Okay. It's a 12 plus 3 for hit. That's a 15.
Yeah, you got it grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Which one did you grapple, by the way? The one of them attacking Deca, or the one attacking Pelagie?
One attacking Deca since she's about damn near dead. What about you, Pelagie?
Okay.
Pelagie, how close are you to dying?
I'm at 17 out of 23.
Okay, so I'm getting one by Deca.
Okay.
Listen, the first one that hit me rolled a nat 20, so.
Shit!
Yeah, I got fucked.
Okay.
So now it's one of the jackal's turn. It's currently grappled. The one
that
whose
I have.
turn it is. So it's gonna try and make a strength saving check to get out of it.
Okay. Do I need to roll to try to beat it as well, or
No.
does it have to beat my strength?
Yeah, it has to beat your strength.
Okay, then mine is 13. That's without the modifier, unless I have to have the modifier as well.
No. Just without the modifier is fine.
Okay, then
Okay.
it's just a flat out 13.
It rolled an 11. It doesn't get out of your grip.
What did you roll? 11, you said?
11. So it's not out of your grip yet. And it spends its turn trying to do that.
I look at Deca and says, "You got a chance to stab the shit out of this bastard."
And now it is currently the jackal who's trying to kill Pelagie. You ready? You ready, Andy? Hmm.
Yeah.
It rolled a 2 to hit, even with your flat-footed AC. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna hit.
Ouch, my dude.
Yeah.
Poor Jack over here.
No.
Is he the blind one of the group? Because that's sad.
I mean, if he's
Well,
blind, I was deaf
It's
earlier.
Moon. This is Moon
Oh,
we're
it's
talking
fucking Moon.
apparently.
God damn it, Moon Moon.
no, it's Jack.
Okay,
God damn it,
good.
Jack.
So he tries to take a bite out of you, but he miscalculates, and his head is now stuck in the sand. But he recovers pretty
He
quickly.
made a horrible mistake.
What is he, a velociraptor? Does he have poor depth perception?
No, he's an ostrich.
Ouch.
Now it is Decca's turn.
Okay. I want to.
Stab it,
Shoot
gut
the
it, do
thing
whatever,
that is-
shit.
Or shoot it in the head, you know? Just fucking...
She has a giant torso to use. The thing is, she tries to go for the head. That point blank range, I have to roll to keep from hitting me.
Yeah, I've got.
So weird. The animation is not.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to use my short sword to attack the one that. Yeah, I'm going to use the short sword to attack the one that Vin has grappled.
How
Okay.
Important question: do I have advantage?
I don't understand.
I would say that you have, but you also have a chance to impale.
Ow.
Then. So.
It's just a flesh wound.
Tis but a scratch. Let's scratch your ass off. All right, well. Okay. That is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 to hit.
Oh, it hits. It hits.
Okay. And that's 1d6. That is 4 plus 2. That's 6 damage.
Alright. It is. Oof. It is hardcore battered at the moment. You just
you
slash
got it?
God,
across
if I just
its.
rolled a little bit higher, I probably would have killed
You
it.
just slash at its what you call it at its chest a few times, and it's mad now.
Mm.
Now it is one of the jackals, the one who isn't grappled. Now it's that jackal's turn. So
Is he
does
one of-
a
Can we assume that one's targeting Peppa?
no.
Shit.
It's
forgot about
targeting
Peppa.
Decca. It's targeting
Oh, it's still
Decca.
targeting
Oh,
Peppa.
shit.
Oh.
She got 2 on her. Oh goddamn.
Peppa has hit out where Aaliyah is. So
We're just assuming Peppa's safe.
does
For now.
14 hit you, Kayla?
It just hits me.
Ooh.
Okay, it went for a bite. It just wants a big old chunk of meat now.
Ooh.
And
Chunka.
it rolls a 2, and that is 4.
Okay, so I did 4 damage.
Yeah.
Down to 5.
Oof, I'm hurting, guys. I got 5.
You also got a health potion. So
Yeah,
it's fine.
I've got a potion in my pocket that I'm definitely gonna fucking use on my next turn if I'm not dead by then.
I need to hurry up and break this damn thing's neck.
Well, you could also just wait until next time? Question mark? Let's see. Jericho, my man.
Hello. What's up?
Mr. Bardo.
Hello.
Bard from The Hobbit. It's your turn.
God damn it.
'Cause that's what
what
the
to
little
do?
baggins hates.
Is there a cooldown between how many times can you cast a Vicious Mockery or no?
I mean, it's
It's
just
however many spell slots you have.
I think
True.
it's a cantrip. So
It is.
no.
I'll bet.
If it's a cantrip,
But
you
do
can
I
cast it as many
really-
times as you want.
True. Let's see. There's one free, there's one in the grapple, and where's the third one again? Also,
It's the one trying to get
Guildhall,
out of the
that's right.
sand.
right.
The one that's grappled is almost dead.
Cool, but the one that just bit you isn't. So I guess I'll cast Vicious Mockery on that one.
Okay.
Yes. Marco, if you would please roll for me.
Indeed.
He rolled the dice.
And that is an 11. Do you have any bonus?
That was for my from Dex.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's +1.
Okay, you just hit. Just hit.
Oh.
Ooh.
And it is a D4.
Yes.
Is there a plus on that?
For me it is +1.
Takes 3 points of damage.
Woo! Hey, lizard breath thing! Your mom's a hoe.
Your mom's a hoe. Which one of
She
you
is
said that?
not!
I said whoever threw that paper, your mom's a
Your
hoe.
mom's a hoe.
I gotta give him a look and say, I hope you were referring to the Jackaware. I don't think he's a lizard.
Okay, the Jackaware. Yes, I don't know. It's my first time seeing this thing. I can't perceive what it is. I
Well,
just know it's ugly.
Well, he may be ugly, but he has too much fur to be a lizard. Goddamn!
I mean, you are in the desert. Lizards are a thing.
Yeah, they are.
That's kind of.
So-
I just pictured Velociraptors, if I'm being completely honest.
They're velociraptor
Ah.
werejackals.
Chop up the round. It's Pelagi's turn.
Crush his soul! Crush his skull!
Alright, let's try this again.
I encourage violence.
You're gonna
Louder.
stand up?
I am gonna stand up, yeah. And I'm gonna attempt Cloud of Daggers again
Uh-oh.
Okay.
for 15 plus 5 spell attack damage.
That's a lot better.
There we go.
I
Wait.
fill the air with spinning daggers in a
Hold
cube
up.
of 5 feet on. What?
Hold up. You rolled 15 to hit, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Successfully conjure.
Yes. With a spell attack bonus of plus 5.
Okay. And how much
He's a-
damage does it do?
It does 4d4s of slashing damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh dear God! What spell level is this damn thing?
2.
Really?
Yes.
Good God.
Okay.
This poor damn
Okay.
Jackaware. I feel bad for him now.
Fill the
Okay.
air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point you choose within range.
Okay.
She's gonna make this damn thing a kebab.
No, kebab is only one knife.
And I'm actually going to target one of the ones by Deca instead of the one near me.
Okay, so since the two jackals are near her, they both fit in under that 5-foot cube.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit. And
So-
I'm grappling one too.
4 d4s of slashing. That is 1, 2.
Wait, hold on. Are you sure you want to target the ones near Deca? Since one literally Ven is holding, and the other one is.
And
I
attacks
guess.
on that.
I guess.
If you do
They'll
this,
be
what is
fine.
the DC?
They'll be
If you
fine.
do this,
It's-
what's the DC we have to beat?
13.
Shit.
Consider them like
Collateral
metaphysical
damage.
daggers.
Friendly fire off.
Friendly fire off.
Okay.
Okay.
Because they're like
Wait, hold
shit.
on.
We
Does
can
that count
For now,
you?
at least. For now.
for now. I'm just sitting here like shit. I gotta think about this. What can I do?
So how
Trying to
much
think around for the last
damage?
second.
Let's see. I only have 3 d4s out, so I had 6, 9. I had 2
9
ones,
damage?
a 4, and a 3.
So nine damage in total.
Yes.
Okay. So the
the one that is grappled is absolutely dead.
Be gone! What?
Indeed.
I'm making a friend code that is bad.
And the one not grappled is also super dead.
Wait,
So there's only one left, the one that's in front of Falaji.
Yeah.
Yep.
One's trying to get its head out of the sand.
Ooh,
It's now out of the sand, and it is Ben's turn.
I kind of want to sit and throw his dead comrade at him now.
Do it!
I have a very bad
Or
tendency.
you could heal Deca, just saying.
I can. I just have this very bad tendency to just throw shit.
Okay, there's only 2 left.
One left.
No,
One
one
left.
because she killed them. She killed them both. They were
And
right
you got
next
a
to
double
us.
kill.
Double kill. I actually have healing word prepared. Screw it. I dropped the now dead Jocko and kind of sort of step on his head just to add insult to injury. And I'm going to use healing word to heal Deca. So
Cool.
1d4 plus 2. And it gets 4 exact.
So I got 4 back.
Yep.
You
All
don't get a
right.
thank you, but you get a very appreciative, non-committal, huh?
I'm not even looking.
As appreciative as a hun can get.
I'm not even looking for a thank you at this point. I was like, "You're alive. That's what matters." And look dead at the other one that's in front of Falaji. She's like, "We need to kill that bitch next."
Okay, so now it is the remaining Jackal's turn. I rolled for a wisdom check just to see if it was smart enough to run the fuck away. It got a 1.
This bitch dumb.
Oh.
It
I'm
can't
not bored
use
with
a
playing D&D. I'm waiting for my turn.
So this one was this one was really the Jack of this entire group that attacked us.
Indeed.
Damn,
God damn it,
son.
Jack!
These bitches want some.
No, bitch, you
No, bitch, you
dumb.
fucking dumb.
So we more or less just got our story of the night from this campaign. It's like, so we had a Jackal version of Moo Moo, and he was too stupid to even realize he was gonna die.
Moo Moo,
Yeah,
what
indeed.
are you doing in my desert?
So prepare for a Scimitar attack, Falaji.
Okay.
Does a
Ooh, that laugh.
does a 6 hit you?
No.
So he just kind of slices into thin air, fucking angry after seeing his fucking friends being impaled by fucking flying spinning daggers, and just like, fucking bitch, I'll fucking get you.
And being too stupid to make a hit.
It's not that he's stupid, he's pissed off.
I mean, he's stupid too.
All that.
Indeed. So it is now Deca's turn.
Okay. I want to bonus action Hunter's Mark, this last one.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna fucking shoot him with my bow. Because this bastard's gonna die. Please, for the love of God,
Sure.
do not roll low. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, that was weird. From what I saw,
Okay, yeah.
shit.
That is a 17 to hit.
You hit.
Alright, that is 1d8 plus 2. That is 5, 6, 7. Plus an additional d6 since I used Hunter's Mark. That is a 6. So that is 14
All right.
points of damage. 13! I can't do math. 13!
Okay. So you just straight up hit it right at the base of its neck.
Ooh.
And then it just kind of flops on top of Falaji, just dead.
Bye, Jack.
This bitch empty.
This bitch empty! Yeet!
Did you just eat that damn thing at us?
Like, I want y'all to imagine Deca pulling back her longbow, deadpan face, just go, yeet, motherfucker, and just let it fly.
I kind of sort of. I just look over at Deck and says, "I stand corrected. You are a very good ranger."
And we are now out of combat, right?
You are now out of combat.
Deca flops back into the sand and just lays there.
I cast Cure Wounds on Deca.
I guess I'm kind of just like, okay, so this Jackalware fell on me, right? Did it knock me down, or am I just kind of holding it now?
You're just kind of holding.
Can it fit in my backpack?
Oh my god.
Oh,
No. It
Okay,
cannot.
so just to give a general, description of what we were fighting, I looked at the picture after the fighting was done. So I was going in here just as fine as you guys were. I just found the picture for it, and this is what we're fighting.
Post it, post it, post it, post it, post it, post it, post it.
That's what we were fighting.
Damn
that is not a
sexy!
Velociraptor.
Oh,
Just kick their asses.
That is definitely not a Velociraptor.
That is definitely not a Velociraptor. You are correct.
But yeah, that's what they look like in the 5th edition D&D book, and it's kind of cool looking.
Okay, Jake,
It
you
looks
said
like
you
the crackhead. Oh
you-
yeah, I'm casting Cure Wounds on Deca.
Who's rolling for him? I don't know what that roll is.
What is that roll, JP?
For Cure Wounds, it is just a cantrip I do have.
Is that a D4?
It is 1d8.
A D8.
Ooh. Okay, I'll roll. That is a 7 points of heal.
Cool.
Plus 7. I
Plus
am.
7 plus my 1 spellcasting modifier, so 8.
Okay, so plus 1 more because I only put 7 in here. I am at 17 out of 21. I'm good, guys.
Hey, question: why are we doing this when we're still in dead of night trying to rest?
You're not trying to rest. You just got out of a big ass
Sandstorm.
We were riding out Sandstorm.
Oh,
And then
Okay.
shit happened.
are you sure that was a sandstorm and the Jackalware wasn't just running that crazy that we thought it was a sandstorm?
These are not wily coyotes. They look like crackhead werewolves.
But they do look really well. They look really good.
It looks.
Now
They
there's
look like
a-
they look like they do karate outside of your local 7-Eleven.
Now that this is all
Okay.
said and done, I'm just looking for Logi. It's like, you have 4 corpses you can go and dissect now.
Okay, I do want to.
I don't know why. I don't know why, but Jake saying that they look like they do karate outside of your local 7-Eleven made me think of self-care is chugging 6 5-hour energies and fighting God outside of your local den.
What?
Okay, I do wanted to, loot these motherfuckers. Do they possibly have any pockets and could be carrying anything?
I mean, they have their ragged clothes on them, and two of them have scimitars, and that's about it.
I want to take their scimitars.
Alright, you now have 2 scimitars in your
I'm
possession.
selling that shit later.
I'm
You're in-
skinning 2 of them.
Actually, after they've died, they've kind of reverted back to their human form.
Oh,
Oh.
gross.
Can
Get
I
this
can
shit
I
out of
still
my
dissect
face.
them?
Sure.
I want to dissect Moon Moon.
Moon Moon, who invited you to my desert?
Peppa,
Keep cutting out,
what were you
Kayla.
the entire fight?
And then our guide just comes out like, what the fuck is she doing? It's like, she's a necromancer. What do you expect?
No, Aaliyah is just looking at y'all like bemused. Like,
Amused.
this is a strange group I've come across.
Word, I didn't take any damage this time. What's good?
Same here.
How did the ranger turn into a
I
tank?
did.
I don't know how to play a ranger properly, guys. I don't know how to get away from the front lines.
You don't know how to ranger?
We went
I don't want
over
a
this
ranger.
before. I've always questioned why you don't shoot more often, but
Because they keep attacking her.
Because they keep fucking
True.
attacking me.
I just look at the guide and says, "This is probably gonna get worse, isn't it?"
Who knows?
Oh,
Ooh.
don't you
Do
be
we move
brave
on?
with me.
Are we
Well-
continuing?
You start packing up, and Aaliyah is looking at the sky, and the sun has just dipped a little bit below the horizon. It's like, yeah, guys, we keep moving.
Alright.
So you keep moving.
Let's load up.
If you do want to sleep, you can just tie yourself to your camels. Don't fall off.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take the chance of falling off. I mean,
Deck
I'll
is
wake
gonna
up if I hit the sand.
Deck is gonna stay up a little bit longer, and she's gonna ride silently along with Aaliyah.
Cool.
You want to take one of those health potions, fam?
No, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
she
good.
did.
I'm only down 5 points.
Ooh, okay.
4. I'm down 4.
Now, Marco, as far as you ability to continue DMing, are you good?
I'm good. I can go for
Okay.
a little bit more.
Okay then.
How are you all otherwise?
I've got at least
Good.
30 more minutes in me before I gotta bounce.
Cool.
That works. End this at midnight/11 for you guys.
Yeah, I can probably make it that long.
All right.
Probably, she says. It's okay, Mom.
I am a sleepy bitch.
I have a
So-
little bit of alcohol in my system, so.
Don't
I
we
took
all?
exactly 1 shot.
So, you notice if you look back at the map I shared, you moved to the right of that lower quicksand splotch, and now you're currently moving through the middle where it's like is good sand, right between the two splotches.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you want to get to that oasis.
Jake, you said Jericho's falling asleep, right?
I mean, if we're riding through tonight, yeah.
Can I grab the reins to help steal Jericho's camel?
Sure.
Okay, just so he doesn't fucking
Walk off into the
path.
quicksand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tie the reins to the back of your camel so it just follows along.
Feel like that would be a smart decision to do.
Keep it strong.
Oh, no doubt.
Did Bahamut take the wheel, or was it Tiamat that took the wheel?
I don't trust Tiamat.
Jesus, take the wheel.
But considering he's at least 2,000 years old, he probably doesn't have a driver's.
He does not have a
his
grasp
license.
on local
That's been
driving
revoked.
laws.
All right.
Okay, so we're traveling.
You're traveling. You're moving on to that little oasis out there.
That little piss spot.
That little piece. You notice that
Hey,
it's a nice starry sky night. It's beautiful. It's delicious. No light around you.
Did you say it's
So-
delicious?
Lots of skies. Lots of stars. Just what I want.
Finally, some good fucking food.
Gordon
Before I
Ramsay, what are you doing in my desert?
Jericho's gonna take a puff of some of his herb to help him on his capital.
Oh no,
Cool.
I broke Audacity.
Oh no.
Audacity broke.
I went to go see how long it was been recording my voice, and it's been 2.5 hours. I clicked the
Oh, my.
minimize. I clicked the magnifying glass to zoom out a little bit, and it kind of sort of just froze over.
Oh no.
So
Yeah,
I
it
think
does
it's safe
that.
to say I think it's safe to say I no longer have this 2 hours worth of recording now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
If that's the
Unfortunately.
case, if that's the case, I'll just have to remember what the hell went on down here by listening to the OBS that she got.
Yeah, I've got full recording so far. Oh, who bopped?
Jake.
Jake, where the hell did you go?
Ah, there he
Oh,
is.
there he is.
It's like I say your name 5 times, you immediately appear. It's almost like Bloody Mary, except we didn't die.
I was thinking Beetlejuice,
We're like-
but
Yeah, same Beatles.
And you're just like singing his name like George of the Jungle. I was like, Jake, 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 where did you go?
All
That's
right.
how you summon me. You have to say my name 5 times, look in the mirror, take a shot of tequila,
Oh shit,
turn
never
off.
mind. It didn't lose it. It's still going. Like, holy
All
shit.
right. All right.
Okay, so we're
So,
traveling through the desert.
traveling through the desert, you're riding along the small line of not falling into quicksand.
Got Jake's cable tied to the back of mine.
Yeah, and some of you are probably reminding Valaji not to play in the quicksand. It's not like water.
I was just gonna say, the call of the void is strong here. I'm gonna
Uh,
jump in, guys.
Don't let the tall horned lady go into
Philashi,
the
remember
mud.
I told you I am not rescuing you if you jump in.
Are you really not going
I
to?
will let you sink.
Mm.
I have no remorse for stupidity.
Mm.
Do you want to test this theory?
okay.
Press X to doubt.
Roll for insight.
I
So,
guess I'll behave for once.
Smart choice.
good, cause now you move for a few hours, can see that it is now full on
That's all I have to say in Junior
dark.
Chat.
Aaliyah has like lit a few lanterns and a few torches to help with visibility, and you can see that you're nearing the oasis.
Does
Okay.
it look
Time
like
to
the place with the ice cubes in the center from Avatar: The Last Airbender? Does it look like that place?
No, it does not, unfortunately,
Oh, sad.
because that's a bit of world building that I never. Um, she's like, I recommend we stop here for a little bit. While it's pretty much the death of night, uh, we should wait here till it's safe enough again to keep going because I'm not sure when we will get to the next spot of water. Uh, the dust storm helped with trying to locate it. This one seems untouched, so
Alright, so we're
we'll
gonna
stay here
settle
for a little
down.
while.
Settle down for a couple hours.
It
Would this be considered a short rest or a long rest?
is considered a long rest.
Sweet, I'm back at max.
Me
Yup,
too.
yup. So now that it's about to near morning, daybreak is coming. You see the sun just a little bit above the horizon. You also notice as you look, as you stand up and look around, you notice, oh, whoa, what's this? There's
Hello?
something
Woo.
else in the distance.
Hello?
I uploaded something to the introduction.
Oh!
Oh boy.
Oh, hold on. Switching tabs.
I
Hold
got nothing so far.
I no
It's
longer
gonna
see
be
an oasis.
Oh,
I
there it
see
is.
odium.
The oasis has been replaced.
So guess which map I made first?
Oh, damn!
Oh, dumb, indeed. The oasis is still there. Don't mind.
We'll just pretend the oasis is there.
Let
So
me
you
just bring
notice.
this into MS Paint real quick for the blue spot.
So you notice there's a giant ass fucking ruins out in the distance.
Who's this over here cricket crunching?
I have
And
pretzels.
Share.
Andy, why
And-
are you munching in my Discord?
They're ranch flavored.
Ooh.
Raunch.
Oh, wait. I have pretzels, but I think they're out of date.
So
Oh, mine are definitely stale. They've been sitting open for a couple days.
About how long of a distance would it be for us to get to Oldham?
Yeah.
about half a day.
And I'm assuming at this point we don't know what that place is called.
Well,
Unless
that's
Aaliyah
what
just willingly gives up the information.
that she does.
Okay.
She looks at the ruins and mutters to herself, loud enough for you guys to hear it. Wow, I haven't. I heard the legends, but I didn't think it was true. The
Well-
old civilization of Oldham.
What legends are behind it?
Just that it existed many, many centuries ago.
Anything we should be worried about?
No, they just kind of disappeared. No real stories about how, but
Like the Mayans.
like
Ruins,
who?
desert,
Exactly.
ancient civilization. I smell treasure.
I also smell a trap. If this place is as forsaken as people claim it to be, there's odds are we might run
Oh
across
no,
raiders.
it's definitely a trap.
We
But
might run
it's
across
the thing.
raiders.
It
I
might have been
mean,
aliens, ancient aliens.
Okay, Alex Jones, calm down.
Is there a lost rock over here now? Because there might be raiders in here too.
I never
Who
heard
you
of
call
Squirrel.
Alex Jones? He's not Alex Jones. It's Giorgio Tsoukalos.
Listen, I need to get my alien dudes right.
It's the guy from the aliens meme.
Aliens.
Aliens.
Wait, hold on. Did we just discover Area 51?
No.
Can we Naruto run to Oldham?
It's in the middle of a
Can our
desert.
camels Naruto run?
There's mystery behind it.
That's the real question.
Roll
You can
for
talk to
insight.
animals. Find out.
Roll for insight. Just kidding.
No, roll for or just cast animal talk and
Oh, I'm
figure it
gonna
out.
do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna talk to Optimus.
Oh god.
I got Kayla, this is out of context. I just got bored and I went through my little mini desk on my computer to put some stuff up to make room for my dice to roll. And I found my old license, my old food handling license. Guess what?
Huh.
It did not go out until the 2nd of this year on February.
Damn.
Oh well.
So, Aaliyah is still looking at it, and she's like, "I bet there's still some elves alive who visited this place, but there are very few of them. Pretty sure
Elves?
Elves.
Elves?
they live for fucking ever."
Jericho, keep it in your pants.
Listen.
Deca is too damn intrigued by this.
So,
We need to go.
I know
Pelagia's
it's not
also
city.
very, very interested.
We need to go.
I know you all want to go. Okay.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Side quest.
I'm
Wait,
just
hold on.
wondering. I'm just wondering what kind of
Can we
elves
water
is
our
it?
camels?
What
I
kind of
might
elves
charge
are they?
Make sure our camels are good.
I might have to charge you guys extra for that, since it's a bit of a detour, but
How much?
I'm also a little bit interested. So let's say 50.
I'll throw 50 silver at her.
You gonna throw it to her instead of handing it to her? We're on fucking camels.
Oh no, I'm throwing it to her and I'm immediately going to Oldham. I'm not waiting.
Well, you're not exactly on camel, but you are at the oasis. So,
I guess since she's over here doing this shit too, I guess we're going to Odin too. I give her 50 silver as well.
all right. I assume you all are giving 50 silvers
Yeah,
to the good
yeah.
lady, to the good
So
We
Genasi.
basically wasted half of our reward that we got from the mayor at this point.
She's basically got two more gold from us.
But Jake, consider
Yeah.
the rewards of this place.
I mean, the possibilities of gold, weapons, and elf babes. I mean,
The possibilities are in fish.
You push your
And plus,
you're English.
I refuse to call it Oldham. Forever in my mind, it shall be Oldham.
Oh damn!
I call it Oldham not because of World of Warcraft, but because of a little thing I came up with. Stupid, but I like it. It's the old
Go
home.
on.
And it's the old home, and then it's just been shortened to Oldham.
Now
Okay.
that you sit there and say you were thinking about World of Warcraft, until you said that it was where elves used to be, I would have thought this was ran by fucking orcs.
It's. I mean, elves have visited the place. I'm not sure who actually lived there until you get there to see the
Let's
architecture.
go on a
Fair enough.
For the
adventure.
record, Decca has already saddled up and she's already heading that direction.
We're
Oh,
going on
damn.
So,
a trip with our favorite rocket ship.
Moving through the sands.
so now we have Decca on her way, just going on to Oldham, and we have the rest of the party scrambling to follow along. And that,
I'm just gonna hop on Zekrom and follow her too.
yeah,
Let's go, Zekrom.
okay.
Optimus, roll out.
Oh
Oh
god.
God, fucking damn it!
All right. Thank you guys for listening to the Guildhall.
Are we ending it? Oh, we're ending it! Ah!
Wait, hold on. Cue the JoJo to be continued music.
Do it!
Do it, do it,
Do
do it. I just have to
it!
find it real quick since
I
I
just
heard it.
realized that my fucking camel is named after fucking Zekrom, who is the Dragon of Truth.
I didn't name
Remember,
my camel.
we also have to consider the what do you call it,
The
the
editing time.
copyrights.
I mean, true, but none of the memes for Roundabout have been taken down.
GG! Alright.
Should have trouble. I have
Anybody
trouble
have any
finding
closing
it.
words?
Thank you for tuning in to this magnificent first episode of the Guildhall with almost zero context to everything that has happened thus far. I hope you've enjoyed listening to our bullshittery. Please stay tuned again for as we will see what happens next week when our adventurers go to Oldham.
Oh, damn!
Hopefully, no one. Hopefully, our necromancer doesn't try to board anyone.
What are we hoping that I don't do?
Just leave it at that. That was perfect. The fucking JoJo
Alright.
music came
Hope
in
the
at the
necromancer
perfect
doesn't.
time.